AR, eh?
Yeah, GB8R.
Nice Great Britain.
I love Great Britain.
Do you?
Yep.
Why?
Why? Because we have Boris Johnson.
What's wrong, Tommy? When did it turn out like this?
I don't know. It's like Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah,
Now
except
like
it's not a
Boris
song.
Johnson Syndrome.
Yeah, it's real. Hey,
So
Blank.
Stockholm Syndrome.
Stockholm isn't a real place though, it's just a banger.
I see, I see. Hey Blank.
Hello, Blank.
It's
Bonjour.
us. Or Valkana.
Valkana being frosty.
Yeah. I'm just so sick of the handler saying it.
Oh, is she saying that in English? Oh yeah, she's saying that in Japanese.
It's
I
us.
just didn't.
Or Valkana.
Yeah, that's what the translation was, but
And she pretty much says it after every quest. That you load back in and then she goes, it's us or Valkana. And I'm gone insane from it because, woman.
Yeah.
It's us or Valkana.
yeah, my one just says
Daijoubu.
Daijoubu Goshujin-sama.
Hello Ryan.
Sup, fam? Is the audio and stuff okay, lads and Ryan? How's life?
Ladettes.
Life's fine. How's life with you, Tomu? How's existence? It's still going on?
Existence. Today hasn't been much existence.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. I went to bed at 1 AM and I woke up
That's
at
not bad.
3.
That's not too bad. Half 3, eh?
Yeah, I mean that's what, like 14 and a half hours of sleep?
That's probably not even enough, is it?
bad.
Why didn't you stay in bed for a bit longer?
Yeah.
Audio's good. We need a Tomu cam. Unfortunately, I don't have a... He's a bit far away. Hey, Rathalos. Thanks for the 8 months. Boomers.
Oh wow, 8 months already?
Wow.
Okay,
That's a Boomer viewer account. Or Boomer sub count.
Boomer view account, wow.
That's
Okay,
viewer
Boomer.
account.
Hey,
2.
how are you all doing, Boomers? I'm alive. Just before the stream, I took apart, cleaned, and put together my old SteelSeries Cherry Black keyboard. That thing still slaps, even if it's missing a bunch of keys, and it's rusted. It's got a steel backplate that's directly visible. It's been painted with some pretty horrid I don't know, acrylic or something. I don't know what it is, but it's peeling and rusted. So, oh hey, Needles, 15 months. Thank you.
Whoa.
I'm not sure what it is, but it's it's a black paint.
Happy 15
Maybe it's like an
months,
oil
Woolen.
paint sort of thing.
Have fun hunting big monsters, Woolawoo.
Thank you, Needles.
I was watching RT stream.
Daniel's, right?
Yeah.
Was he doing Wooloo fighting?
Yeah, well, he was slaying woolies, and...
Has he still not found one?
No.
Hasn't he
Apparently
been-
kills 2,100, I saw.
Isn't the odds
Sorry, he must
1 in
not-
900 or
He
something?
must not have a shiny charm.
I thought he
That's my guess.
did.
I don't know. We only trust your viewers on what they know.
Chat,
No.
does RT Game have a shiny charm? I thought you said he did. Oh, do you want to do a fight?
It's us or Valkana.
Have you posted it, or do you want me to post it?
I haven't posted it, I'll post.
Yeah, I'll join then. Hello. Tired and all sad still? The heck? Well, speaking of all sad, the keyboard is missing a few keys. I'm wondering if I want to buy a new set for the front of it. Oh, sorry, I need to do a cutscene.
Oh yeah, we do. It's fun. It's us or Valkana.
Hello, Small. But, yeah, the plate that all the keys are attached to is rusted. And I don't know what to do about it, because the only way I can, get off all the paint is if I were to desolder and pull off all the black keys, which I don't really want to do. Partly because I don't own a soldering iron. But, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What's the space bar's got the same problem it's had for, since I stopped using it, which I forgot about. Where, it does not sit very well in its stabilizer and comes out really easily.
Wait,
and
is
some
this
of
the
the...
new keyboard?
This is my old keyboard. My first mechanical keyboard was a SteelSeries 6G V2 Cherry Blacks.
It could do 6 Gs.
Yes, it's pretty old. It was from back in the day where your options for a mechanical keyboard was that, or maybe Corsair made one. I'm not sure. There were not very many options though, at least in the UK. And I wanted blacks because I heard they were heavy, and I'm into heavy things that I can smack around.
What a terrible opinion.
Exactly. Hot drink. But I'm not. I don't need a hot drink. I'm just looking at a cutscene. What's this backseating, Ratholius? Heck.
I mean,
We're just going in to see a cutscene.
I drank a hot drink.
You drank a hot drink to see the cutscene?
Because what value does a hot drink have?
I only
It's
have like
convenience.
2.
When it gives... Or just pick up the peppers every time you leave the base and you have like 3.
Maybe I should do this.
Where the fuck am I going?
Anywho,
Scout flyers.
I'm wondering if I should like replace all the switches or some of them because they've gone like pretty tough. But I'm like, trying to remember if that's what they were always like, because black switches are really heavy, and I've been getting used to using silvers, which are really light. So maybe they're fine, and I'm just too used to the lightest key, going to the heaviest key. You know? So I'm like, I might at least just buy some more caps for them. My other thought was like, I might want to buy those like grab bags. You can buy like massive boxes for like $20. Don't know if we can get them in the UK, but you can in like Australia and America, of like random keyboard keycaps for like everything, and like some of them will be cherry, and you could make a keyboard out of like multicolored random keys, which sounds really cool. So I might do that, and then just have like a cool keyboard that like no one but me can use. Hello, Biker Amy. How was your pub? How was your strongbow? Strongbow, yeah. I mean, I was, you know.
That is revolting. Just drink urine.
Drink urine, eh?
Yeah, put some sugar in it. It's probably the same thing.
Slightly intoxicated. Ah, cheers, Amy.
We'll get a diabetic urine.
Oh yeah, Tomo, I didn't mention it, but yesterday I spent a few hours trying to get Swift to work, like Xcode.
Right.
It was throwing an actual hissy fit. It was saying that like the Swift compiler was broken, and like it was sending me through all sorts of back streets of Apple's coding. And this morning I managed to fix it by pressing the build button about 8 times in a row and waiting 20 minutes. And it eventually said, somewhere in this file, you've used a capital S in this word. And it's like, well, you know, it's meant to be like that. But I knew that because it's thrown an error in this file that it was in there, I like commented out one line of code and it fixed everything. It's like all these hours of wasted time because it was telling me a compiler was broken was because one line was incorrect. And I love that the actual error message that led me to it was also incorrect. Like, the error message was saying, like, this thing that I spelt correctly was spelt incorrectly. It's just an awful program. But I spent all today doing, like, polish and stuff. When using Halumi's burger, do you use any spices? Yes, I do. I would recommend using a nice oil to fry it in, first of all. If you want to be extremely lazy, you can buy like mixes of spices at the supermarket in the spice aisle. They do like barbecue style, for example. They're alright.
Cajun style.
Yeah, so, you know, if you want to be lazy, honestly,
chicken.
they're fine. Don't be too fancy. Oh, I've finished my cutscene. Should I join your quest?
I haven't finished mine. I'm just now.
Oh, I can join your quest.
Well, I don't want you to, because I didn't do anything to get
Oh,
ready
connection
for
to the session has been left a quest. Okay.
That's because I'm returning from the quest, because I didn't bring anything.
Anyway, salt, pepper, obviously. I'd probably say paprika, if you want to be easy. Paprika, cayenne pepper. Chris, what would you put on a halloumi burger? Paprika, cayenne pepper, salt, pepper. What other spices would you put on other than paprika and cayenne? Like what? Chili flakes? Chili flakes, yeah. Chili flakes with cayenne? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mentioned the barbecue mix. Barbecue mix is pretty good, actually. I wouldn't say curry powder or anything. Yeah, if you're going to do that, you just add cumin by itself, I think, but...
I go through so many chili seeds.
Chili seeds are good. Chickpeas? Oh yeah, do you want to know a good recipe that I've made out like twice or 3 times? No, this was halloumi, but a different one was if you have spare paneer, like the Indian cheese, you can mix paneer with smashed chickpeas in like a blender with a bunch of spices, and then you can fry those, and they're really good. Apparently it's pretty similar to an actual Indian thing. I don't remember what it's called. But supposedly there's an actual Indian food that's pretty similar to just paneer and chickpeas and some other stuff. You finally have your drawing tablet. Oh, chat, Chris has an exam tomorrow. Can you wish her luck? Good luck, Chris, by the way.
Well, then have you eaten?
Yeah, I've eaten, sorry. Actually, I'm going to double check. Should I wear a, change equipment? Good luck, Chris. Good luck, Chris. GL Chris. I was thinking I should pick an ice proof. Do I want any water or anything? How am I doing on the beer front? I'll be alright. If you get really bored in like 2 hours, you could always crack open a cold one with the boys. Except I would be the one doing the cracking. Yeah.
There's no boys.
I'm the boy. What? You said
I'm
there's
the
no
boy.
boys.
Yeah.
Alright, fam. Good luck,
You
Chris.
are a bearded woman.
I'm a bearded woman, yeah.
I didn't say bearded, I just said a bit of.
Oh,
But
a
you're
bit.
also bearded.
Christine Yart, mayhaps you not leave my door open to the void. She opened my door to the void beyond, and it's frightening.
Good.
Can you turn on the light in the corridor?
Wait, this doesn't have any fucking hot drinks.
Good luck. Bye-bye. No boys allowed. Did the void stare at you? It tried to, but I closed my eyes, and everyone knows the void is very, very weak to your eyes being shut. No one mentioned my hot drink. I got all the way to the log. Wow. What happened, chat? No animal on
Chat,
your
why
head
were
today.
you holding Willen's hand whilst he plays the video game?
Nah, it's the first time I've played a video game. Will he?
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
I live in a void. The corridor gets frightening.
How frightening.
Like, pretty frightening.
Do you see a shadow every now and then and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And then it turns out it was Chris's.
I've pooed myself a few times looking in the corridor. It's
Have
not,
you
I'm
cleaned
not,
up?
no, I'm not afraid to admit it either, because I'm a grown man, and I can do these sorts of things, and it's fine. Is it the Fortnite black hole? Sorry? Speaking of stalking you is getting heckin' weird. Excuse me? What? Hot drink. Oh, there we go. What are you all talking about, lads? What do you mean by, is you a thing? Oh, is there a Netflix show called Stalking You? That sounds, something like chat was probably watching, yeah. If you'd have said that. I'd keep that in mind. I really need to get a haircut, by the way, Tommy. I'm starting to get long, luscious locks.
Oh, I need to get a haircut. I've needed to for about a month and a half now.
I've had one haircut since moving to London, Tommy.
I'm currently using my headphones as a hairband.
Cute.
Otherwise, I can't see.
I don't know, I've just decided, like, I work from home. And I don't really... I only go outside to go to, like, the pub or the supermarket. So, like, you know. It's fine, but I probably should get it cut off. I thought I was getting in the mood of having short hair since going to uni. And now I've finished it, I, like, don't care again. Hello. People have been romanticizing. Is the show called Stalking You? Because that is kind of yikes. Not as hot as force-feeding Tommy Pringles. No, the show is just called You. Okay. What is You?
Oh, yeah, no, I watched all of that. It was so good.
What is
I
it?
watched it the
Oh,
other
yeah.
week. Have you watched Dexter?
I've watched Dexter's Laboratory.
It's sort of like...
Does it have
follow-
does it have Tweedy in it or Beady or
yeah,
Dee
all
Dee?
of them.
Dee, isn't it?
It's like, it follows like a serial killer's story, and it's like narrated from his point of view, and you know, he doesn't think that he's doing anything wrong.
Oh, like all the serial killers, they get romanticized.
Exactly.
Is
And
that's what
it's so
Dexter
good.
is, isn't it? It's that sort of
It's
thing.
just so good.
Which is the one about the guy that likes eating livers?
Hannibal.
That's it. Is that the same?
That's also very good.
Yeah.
No, that's different. There's a different way that they do the show.
My sister has a cookbook based on Dexter. Which seems like a really
Really?
cool concept. Yeah, it's about how to, like, make humans. It's, like, written like a high-class cuisine book, and it's kind of frightening, but it's kind of interesting. Serial killer who thinks he's doing good. I mean,
But yeah, I hadn't heard of it, and I just started watching it about 2 weeks ago, and I binged it within
How much of it is there?
I think there's 10 episodes a series or something.
Oh wait, there's a few series out. It's not just one.
Yeah, 2 series of it.
Is it? Is it quite old now?
It's on
Like
Netflix.
last year?
No, the second series just came out, which is why I heard of it. Because Netflix was like, hey, what's this? And I was like, no. And then I did. That's the story of Tommy.
Okay. It's really good, nothing gory. Isn't that a thing? I forget what it's called, but it's the it's not the word I'm going to use was effect, but that's not the right word. It's the effect where like a bunch of like teenagers and young women like write to serial killers in prison because they think it's attractive. I forget what it's called. But like people are
Oh my
into
God.
serial killers big time.
An icicle just fell on my head.
Excuse me, I had full health. Why?
You probably didn't.
Well, I was like a little bit down, but I had like 80%. It just like stabbed me through the heart. Sorry, shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Is it you're to blame?
Yeah.
Shot through the heart. Hmm. Chat, I had pretty high health, didn't I? Oh, is it a show about a serial killer who like masturbates a lot? Is that why you all find it so? No, what?
No, but he did do that in the
Did he?
first series, yeah. Disgusting man.
Relatable.
Also related.
Got him. Oh. Here we go. Well, no. What's up? I love the penguin zone. Alright. You're my penguins now. I forget the button. I don't remember how you do that. How the hell do I get to this boss? This game's really quiet, by the way. Like, it's loud, but there's, like, no music playing right now, and it's kind of eerie. Oh, it's just here. You just got to the boss, like... I walked across the whole map earlier.
Sent me into the Shadow Realm. God fucking damn it. I just want to play the game. Just let me play the game.
Are none of these really long enough to, like, roll off with the hammer? I call lies. Whoa, excuse me? Oh, I need to take another cold drink, do I? Tommy, what the hell? He's shooting me across the map. What is this bullying?
You probably deserve it.
Oh, I have no hot pouches anymore because I went to a went to the item box.
Made from your loadout.
No, I went to the item box.
Yeah. And if you had bought them and reloaded your loadout, which has hot drinks saved in them, so you had lots and lots of hot drinks, you could easily drink your hot drinks like a normal human being.
Sure.
Now you have to go hunt for peppers.
Nah, it's fine.
It's not fine.
I'll just hit the boss a few times with my hammer.
I'm back from the Shadow Realm.
Bap. 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 Bap.
Oh, how kind of
Super
material.
bad.
I'll take that.
Yeah, 323. Ouch. You're right, its stabbing tail is really stabby.
It does like to stab with the tail.
Are there any hot peppers nearby on the map that you can see? There's the stuff on the top right that's red.
That's damage boost.
On the mini-map?
What is this?
No, I disagree. I think... Surely there's things on the map that are like...
No, they are
Seriously?
damage up cones. They're pine cones that give you damage up.
Oh, I've never seen those. Sorry, I thought you meant that you thought I was talking about the stuff on the map next to us. Like the damage booster on the floor. Like this one here where I am. I thought you meant that you thought that this is what I thought I was talking about, you know?
No, I knew what you were talking about. That's why I gave you the correct information.
Well, I was wrong. Bap. Do you know any nearby? I guess I could just go
don't
back to
guess
the
out.
base.
We'll go to base.
How the heck do I go back to this base? It's like over here.
Run out of the area so you're not in combat, and then just hit the back button.
No, there's one like just in here. I was wondering how to get back, but I figured it out. Tap the dragon on its snoot. That's always the plan. Oh, here we go. The red cloud is affinity up. Yeah. Well, affinity up's basically damage up, isn't it? No? Alright, that was a good little detour. Spikle is finally awake. 3 months he's been asleep. Does Spikle hibernate? I never considered it. Oh, I found a little spot here that I can jump off of. Just like a tiny little rock here. Glad to hear Spikle's alive and well. And spiking. Oh, he ran slightly away. Wait, actually quite far away. He's like actually just left, isn't he?
I think both me and Blank just went to smash it into a wall at the same time, and it knocked Blank off when I went up just like a few seconds after, and then fucking monster drops me off and flies away. It's very sad.
Brumate reptiles hibernate. Brumate? What do you mean? By Brum, I'm assuming you don't mean like the little tiny car that goes around and honks on everything. Gets into all kinds of mischief. Please don't screech me while I'm standing on top of these spikes.
We were trying to knock into a wall with this.
Wait, can you knock him that far? I thought I was just going to knock him in that general direction.
No, if you punched him so he looked at the wall that was close to you.
I didn't think it
would've
would
been
reach.
far enough. Yeah. But the wall was like 3 meters away.
Oh, wait, the little one? Like just the
No,
tiny
the
ledge?
That big wall.
Oh, I thought it was too
Well, I
far.
run next to the wall. Ow. I'll get hit towards the wall. This wall, it would have... There we go.
Oh. It's the reptile version of hibernation. Oh, wait, what makes it hibernating versus brumating? Is it the length / reason? Oh, hey Lemna. Thank you for the 4 months. Oh, it's going evening or something. Evening? Yeah.
Nighttime. But yeah, sunset.
Thank you, Lemna. I'm assuming you can smack him into the wall here. Oh, he moved. What the heck? Where they slow their metabolism and heart rate down. Hibernation equals warm-blooded. Oh, okay, thank you. The cold-proof decoration, you forget it, is good considering how much you forget hot drinks. It eliminates the need to warm up when you're equipping. I appreciate that, but my head would just constantly be like, this could be damage up. I just need to learn to take hot drinks. And I usually do take them, but I forget that it's not in my loadout, this loadout. It was in the loadout on the top that I normally use, but then I overwrote it, so now I'm using my other loadout.
It wasn't in my other dragon loadout.
Yeah. Don't know if I've ever heard of brumation though.
I like this fight.
I like this fight too. He's in the air, and then he's on the ground, and then he's one-shotting you with frost breath.
I just like the AoE moves. I think they're cool.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty boss fight.
go. Die.
That's the attack that did so much
Go
to me
do the fail.
before. Thank you. I feel like we're not doing too badly, even though we've lost twice. Like,
In the first like 10 seconds when we probably shouldn't have died.
well, I feel like we died to silly things. Like, I was not expecting to die. What? Tom, I'm hiding behind a shelf, and it spawned like icicles on top of me.
Yeah, that's what killed me before.
You think you're safe?
I thought I was safe, but then, yeah, the icicles got me.
Why? Why? I'm over here. What? So through the colder months, each lizard is different. Yeah, I always did always did consider. Now that you've mentioned it, I wondered why. I wonder how things that heat up based on the sun live through the winter where it's cold. That makes sense. They would have their own form of hibernation. I thought he was going to do an attack there because he was like yelling, but he actually did nothing.
He was yelling to run away.
Yeah. I was like prepared for something, so I was like, I don't know if I've seen this one. Oh, we need to go get more like bramation. You got him. You got him, Turbo Burner. You did it. Alright, I'm gonna save this stuff to my oh wait, I'm going to... How do you restock? Why? I'm gonna restock, and then I'm gonna save this over this loadout. That way I will not forget in the future. You're right.
There was a wedge beetle that me and Blank were climbing up, and I kept like going up it, and then I realized Blank was like giving buffs, so I was like, well, I'll jump down and get the buff. So I did that twice in a row. The third time I go up, following Blank, who jumps up with it, I get blasted with ice in the face and fall down.
Seems good, man.
Good.
Oh, -2 on ice. I guess that's not too bad, but it's not exactly what you want to hear, is it? Have you opted for ice resist?
I have ice resist.
What are you on, like plus 15 or something?
I'm on plus 20, and then it
You're
gets
on
doubled by whatever Blank gives, so...
Yeah, you
40.
still died. That's
Yeah,
quite
but I'm
frightening.
not dying, like, from...
What did...
Like, I died from 6 to 5. And then I'm trying to heal. But yeah.
Oh, I should probably drink that cold drink. No, wait, not cold drink. This is a different thing. This is Nullberry. What is that? Like spin attack across the map.
It's for death.
I just want to like hide behind a wall somewhere. Hello. You can have
Well, I'm
Ribena.
gonna fight you, Amy, probably.
Yeah, you can drink it in the bottle, sure. I mean, I would recommend putting water with it. Like, straight Ribena is quite horrid.
Oh god, don't drink straight Ribena. It's like a
You can
syrup.
definitely, yeah, you can definitely just put a bunch of water in there and have like a bottle of... No, you can have it, it's fine. Thank you, though. Don't... you try it, Chris, and then see why we're telling you not to. Give it like a
She doesn't
sip.
know I'm telling her not to.
It will be better than the whiskey you had the other day.
She can't hear me.
No, she can't hear you. Tommy was saying don't drink it.
This gives an old dragon treasure, which is 1600 points.
Oh, she's making that scrunch lemon face again.
Nick. Sounds about right.
That is better than whiskey, yeah, it's sugar.
I'm being bullied.
Bye-bye. Good luck with your prep. Do not stab me. Stop stabbing me, please. Stop stabbing me, it's very mean. I find that offensive.
I need to bring those stupid new life powders with me.
What do they do?
They do more healing. so I can carry you more.
Oh, the AoE healing. Thank you, Tommy. What are those little like back scratches you've got there? Are those the twin blades?
Yeah, those are my glaives.
Oh, is glaive is it the same
It's
thing?
a dual blade,
Oh.
but these ones are glaives.
Why would you stab me mid-yeet? Or yoink, I guess. He only does 2, I'm aware of that. Tommy, do I need to come and
now
like...
he's all icy, so he'll probably do a million more.
Good thing I've got no mantle right now.
That's a shame.
You've been drinking a lot of alcohol. Good to see, Amy. Preparing yourself for the live stream. You've been drinking a lot of appetizer and found out that too much sorbitol is not good. But I want to know what that is. Because I used to have appetizer when I went to Pizza Express when I was younger because they sponsored Friends and I recognized it. Oh, he's down again. Is he... He's actually doing a
Zooming
decent
away.
amount of damage,
There's some
right?
items over here if you haven't picked them up.
I hadn't. I really want to get like a gem or something from one of those. I just feel like it's the ultimate, like... Oh, yeah,
Can't,
yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Oh, can you not? Is there a... Is there a...
Limited.
Not a prize pool, a loot
There's
table.
only certain things that get... Yeah, we'll bring it to the casualties. Is there a rock? No. Oh well. Come here, sir.
Preparing myself to fight Tomu. You're right there, Mr. Wilson. Why? The Meowster. This game's good. God, they really are, aren't they?
Oh. So angry.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh wait, I'm wearing one of those cheap mantles.
Yes,
Almost
the
frightened there for a second.
cheap mantle is the best mantle.
You know the one where it's like that monster did a thing that would probably one-shot you?
Yeah, I think they nerfed it quite hard though.
Did they? I honestly hadn't
I think
noticed.
it wears off so quickly.
Yeah, I was wondering if it just because the monsters were doing more though. Why is this, Mr. Wilson? Alright, time for the final hammer. I hit! Tom, I did 448 with a head.
Alright, it's got 2 red pods now. I mean, we can't capture it, but just so you know how weak it is.
This is an elder,
It
presumably.
needs to drop like 2 more and it will die.
He's an elder, right?
It is an elder. We can't capture it. It was just so that you can judge the health.
Yeah, he's lost quite a bit.
I need to drink another hot drink.
Do you want me to like get... Oh, no, you're good.
No, I have them.
I was wondering if you were stunned or something.
Oh no, don't do this. I was trying to sharpen my weapon. I regret everything.
Oh, my weapon started to go down. What happened? Why do humans feel the need to conquer everything, let the dragons live? Because the dragons are destroying the entire ecosystem and stopping everything else from living.
Alright.
Please, Clutch Claw. Thank you.
I mean, it's enraged, so watch out.
I was going to go to its nest, apparently.
You were his child.
He saw his son in me.
It's
Package for
son
wool
of
and
a
1
bitch.
wool hee hee. Thank you, Soupy. I've been wondering where my daily dose of wool hee hee were. Hiya. I feel weird when you jump off a ledge and it only hits the monster once, even though you fall through them with your weapon. Oh, he's noticed me, has he?
Let me on your face. Fuck.
Is he running away, or is he? No, he's fighting.
Just chasing me. He
That's
just hates me so much. But he can be smacked into a wall.
what button is it? Oh,
Yeah, but go on his face and turn him into a wall.
sorry, RB. Which is the turning?
RT. Oh, RB, you want to just hit B to turn him?
Well, he keeps knocking me off, so it's a bad start. Hey, you got it, Tommy. Ooh, nice hit.
Innocently dead.
The very final hit, he walks off. Like, he even got hit by, like, the bit of the final hit where you're just spinning. But the actual final hit, he just ran off. It's the first time I need to sharpen.
I have no potions except an ancient potion. I hope it'll be worth it.
Daddy Needles has been around for a while, lads.
Did you bring bombs?
In this loadout? No. Do you want me to go get them, or?
No. Wait, I need to run away from this nest. We've got to wait for it to go to sleep. Otherwise it won't go to sleep if we're there.
Am I too close here?
You're fine.
I was wondering, because you were, like, slightly behind me. I'm like, oh, am I? Well, seeing James play COD, it's good. Who's James? Tommy James. What do you mean James
I'm not
May?
James.
I can't believe Biker Amy is cheating on me with another streamer. Why are you like this, Amy? Is this not enough for you? Well, this is pretty. It's like the Battlefield 4, like, front cover.
Feels like, have you watched Guilty Crown?
No, but I know the intro.
It feels like the
James May Fortnite. Huh? The strange man next to you. Oh, Biker Amy James, as in your buff.
her boy.
Yeah, your boy in trousers, hopefully. I remember. You went to London recently, and it was nice. Are you sure you went to London? You might have gone to Hyde Park. No, you went to Euston, Highgate, and Leicester Square. Went to Euston. Oh, you can't punch him while he's doing a spin attack.
Oh, this is a lot of ice. Okay, Farcaster.
Yeah, escape if you have
Ready
to.
to be deployed. Oh no.
You got back from... Oh, you went to Weatherspoons, Amy. Is that why you were having Strongbow? Can't believe you went to the Brexit pub. Did you pay via the app? I've never done it.
I have.
But they have an app now, don't they?
Yeah, that's good.
It's an interesting system.
I hate interacting with people.
Me too, but in a pub there's something that's cool. Like, I'm cool with it.
If it's a good pub that's like your regular, then sure.
I don't really go to Weatherspoons, I'll be honest, Tommy.
But yeah, if you go to, when you go to Weatherspoons, like you're always out somewhere, and it's like, well, Weatherspoons is consistent.
You don't want to talk to the teenager at the bar.
Alright, Farcaster, away.
Leave me be, pokey boy.
Gone in a puff of smoke.
Oh, is it hacking off? What's it doing? Is it okay? Oh, I thought it was stuck in its flying animation, like against a wall. It was just sitting there. My word.
You never gone to Spoons in your life? Spoons is okay,
Spoons is okay. It is consistently meh.
and it's cheap.
I'd actually say it's one of the worst pubs, but because everywhere's the same, you at least know what you're expecting when you're there.
Well, nearly all the pubs are chains now, so it's like... I don't know. All pubs are...
I guess so. Oh, Needles! Thank you for the gift sub to Ryan. That's very kind of you.
Oh, it's the first Wyverian here.
As if you were to get stabbed by a woman. It's a weird thing to say with like a wool hee hee. Berthalos, what are you planning? I'm doing my spin over here just so I feel like I'm contributing. Never mind. I'm out of exotic potions now.
Then run away, because we're one death from failing, and the monster's nearly dead.
Oh, okay, I will
Just
just
leave.
run.
Just leave and get more potions.
Is there a thing nearby?
Camp,
Base. Yeah.
You can teleport as soon as you're out of combat.
Okay. How's it feel to chew 5 gum? It's alright. Wow, I'm
Oh,
still...
it's coming to you.
Why? Why? I mean, I don't mind it being on that ramp, to be honest. But okay. All right. Surely I'm away now. I'm still in combat. I've completely wasted this mantle. I was like, oh, I can stay in for a few more minutes. Not gonna waste it though. An egg. Yes. Ryan, have you posted mayhaps a wool hee hee now? You have the ability. Oops, that's the wrong one. You have the power. You can now post wool hee hees. You can even post, dare I
Oh,
say,
I'm gonna die.
wool heenas. You'll be fine. I'm gonna come in and take the aggro. Probably. I'll be honest. By the way, is there anywhere in the HUD that tells you if you can eat, or do you just have to pay attention to the voice line when it comes through?
I don't know.
Okay. Fair dizzles. Grey wool hee hee. Wool owl. I just remembered the snow I'm running through, and it made me happy. Just being reminded of the snow physics is all it takes. Like, I'd forgotten, it got so immersive that I forgot it was there. I'm not going to be stabbed, it'll be fine. That's not the thing I meant to eat. Oh, maybe... Oh, there's no ancient potions in this loadout, that kind of sucks. Why? Is it more like to attack people who've only just joined the fight, or what? I was like walking in from the edge being all nice and happy. And he was like, haha, your peak performance? It is nothing.
It's gone.
The most useful of skills. And now I'm in the fight, it's disinterested.
Smack it if you got ammo.
I have none. Oh, you could probably kill it with one more smack, right?
Sorry.
Did you see any pods around that I could use? I don't see anything. Yeah, there's not even any like rocks to pick up.
There's some in the middle. But
Is
it's
that?
okay, because we got the mount anyway.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
Just chilling up there. Oh,
Nice.
Jesus. I was not expecting that. He was like 100 health off, 190 health off.
God bless the carry.
I did it.
Uh,
Mr. Wilson might have helped a little bit. This monster's pretty. I agree. I feel baited whenever it says very rare material, because I know I'm going to get like 8 of them anyway. It's like, oh yeah, something really rare. And it's not.
Well, they are rare carves and stuff. Like, the Cortex is common, whereas the other stuff is rare.
Ice Res
Res
XL boost.
whatever. I have full ice resistance.
I am -2.
Yeah.
Still. Died the same amount of times as you with the ice resistance, so what does that say about ice resistance as a skill?
Aha.
Wait, what bit are you at? You're full.
I think this is my, like...
Attack.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
I have, like, Vit, I have Divine
Very
Blessing,
neat.
and Evade Extender.
Wait, what's Divine
And
Blessing?
Resuscitate. Lets you take less damage occasionally.
Oh, it's the iframe. Not iframe, sorry. It's the random...
Yeah, the random damage reduction.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
But, you know, when it ticks in,
It's great.
it does tick in. Yeah, it does work.
Well, overall, it's defense, isn't it? At the end of the
Yeah.
fight, even if it is random, it'll still happen regularly.
I was healing at the time, Blank, but I was... it just
What is she
came
doing
out fun.
sniffing this rock with her feet? Magoma.
Ooh, what a smart dragon.
Think it knows it's doing it? Why couldn't it just make, like, GameCube in this world or something?
Don't know.
Making ice shards and it could have just made Smash Brothers.
The Elder Dragons went to war with the humans.
And they've done a
So I'd say it's
shitty
probably
job
smart
at it.
enough that it knows what it does. They did a shit job. What do you mean? I don't see humanity.
Oh, did the Elder Dragons, like, murder all of humanity?
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. I thought they were trying to come back from, like, some
They used to,
ancient
like,
universe.
they used to work together,
Oh, go on.
but then they had a war. And that's all I know.
And now we slaughter them and wear them as our funny
Now we
cat
kill them.
suits.
Yeah, now we fight for survival and we have to kill them.
I see. Full ice resistance and still died to an icicle falling on his head.
Yeah, it's very epic.
Chat, by the way, do you like the handler? Just a reminder of her in this dramatic motion.
It's us or Valkana.
It's us?
Or
Hontoni.
Valkana. Like Jobu.
Arigato gozaimasu. Watashi wa inu ga daisuki desu. Remember that. I love dogs. That's what that sentence means, remember?
This guy's like enlightened me on what I missed, but he's been in the camp the entire time. He knows what.
All I know is I can't skip his text. Look at these people like going in and taking all these ice and stuff.
Troublesome news, Willen. We haven't beaten the expansion.
Wow, really? There was more to the expansion than
Valkana?
12 hours of content?
Yep.
What the heck? I thought DLCs are only meant to take about that long. Wow.
I mean, that's generous for most DLCs.
It's pretty generous. I don't know, like the Fallout DLCs take quite a while.
I was thinking like the Fable ones of would take like 3 hours or 4 hours.
Oh. Like the Breath of the Wild DLC took a fair bit of time too. And you got a motorbike at the end, so it's worth every penny.
Aha. Vroom, vroom.
Chat, don't throw shade at each other. Highlights. You thought DLCs were 2 to 6 hours. Depends what DLC it is. This is more like an expansion than a DLC. You heard motorbike. Did you? I said
No.
scooter.
It was Willen.
Hmm?
You're not a motorbike.
My controller's going off. So wait, sorry, were there multiple Elder Dragons, or was there just one of each? Like in the lore, we actually killed. No,
I
okay.
don't know in the lore actually.
Because you know how there's actually multiple Zapdos, but there's only like one Mew?
Yeah.
Is it more like Zapdos, or is it more like Mew?
I don't know most of the Monster Hunter lore.
Chat, give us the lore. Because presumably there's only like one... What's the big Liege volcano monster? Presumably there's only one of him.
There's a lot of Magdalos. Yeah, I would assume so. Because some of the other dragons are of like such a scale that they helped create the Earth.
Yeah.
Or like that's, you know, the story behind them. So like Zora.
And the guy that we see at the end of the last game, or the end of this game, but previously,
Yeah.
was like a new babby.
Conqueror's Seal.
You got Conkeldor?
Yeah. So Guts Conkeldor.
That's a high attack stat. Ooh, Botany Duel +4. That's the second one I've got one of those. Could have gotten anything else, but no, Botany.
Hey, at least we both got cards and Blank didn't. So who was doing all the?
Which one was
Really?
Kulve Taroth? Because the name I recognise.
Gold.
Gold Boy.
Yeah.
Gull. Woman. Man. Dragon. Amy, can you tell us about motorbikes? Give us some motorbike chat. Ask us about Honda engines and stuff.
They go vroom.
I don't know. I just want slightly tipsy Bikerami to feel included in the conversation we're having. What do you want to know? I don't know, just, you know, fill the chat with paragraphs about motorbikes. And I want to see if anyone, like, ticks off of it.
Like for a hit and run.
Yeah, if I were to murder someone with a motorbike, what would be the best model to go for that would keep
And
me
then what's
alive?
the best one for robbing a bank? What can take a good load, but also, you know,
Excuse
good
me?
agility?
What, sorry?
You know, that
What
makes
did you
a good
just what did you just say?
load. Good load.
Oh.
Opposed to a bad load.
Patalis is an elder dragon that's the god of death who hates humanity. Well, that's unfortunate for those humanities. Christ.
Wow, new delivery request. I can do this.
I don't have any exclamation marks.
I did with the cat.
The cat. Oh, yeah, no, I had one with a cat, yeah. I didn't see what it said, though.
It's a delivery request.
Can I not upgrade this Earthender? I needed, like, one more, like, monster mash or something. It was the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Graveyard bash? Graveyard...
Don't know.
Graveyard bash. I was going to say bash, and then I was like, nah, surely not.
Now I can meld all the mentals that I need.
Ooh, Tomu.
Yes.
Do you want to know what the upgraded version of the bone horn is down the other tree?
Is that bone?
The ice spiel.
The ice spiel.
The ice spiel.
Oh.
Looks pretty jammin'. I need a hard claw and a lash, and that's it.
Get out on the lash.
Yeah, that way I want to make the super bone horn, which I need some purple stuff I haven't seen yet, which is probably we'll find soon, maybe.
I need to get 3 more Stark Wings from Legiana. Oh, the Ice Flinger, though. Oh, the Ice Flinger is pretty cool. What does this do? Is that better? Probably.
I need one monster essence to upgrade my Earthender. Oh, the Ice Shaker Hammer looks slapping. It goes into purple, Tomu.
Does it?
Ooh, I didn't know there was a purple sharpness. What's purple like? Is it just better? Or is it special? Cause
Oh,
it's new.
purple. Yeah, no, it's just better. But it's the next
Wow.
one up.
Volcano weapons are really pretty. Look at this. We'd need to fight Volcano again, and we need to like maybe get a tail slice. Is that the only way you get a lash? Or the only way you're realistically gonna get one?
Yeah.
And a
It's
hard
sort of
claw.
up on armor.
Also, I need to
Ooh,
get this monster essence. Chat, do I just need
look
to
at
go
the-
and... Go
yeah,
on.
Just go kill some
Vestoids.
Warnizors. But look at the Valkana armor.
Oh, I forgot the bosses give you armor. I just want to see if I know yet what upgrades these other things I've got.
Coalescence.
Oh, I have all the stuff to make the end ore horn, but it's not really what I want.
Oh, you can get your upgraded bone armor, which is basically it's Doba, your Doba armor, which is basically bone armor.
Let's have a look. Vercana? Oh yeah, it's like a sort of ice queen looking
Yeah.
thing. Damascus looks boring as heck. Where's this new armor, sorry?
Well, like the bone armor's upgrade is like Dober.
Oh, everything's slightly out of order. Death Garon. Oh, is that the weed mantle you were using?
I don't use Death Garon. I have Odegaron.
Diablos Nero? Why am I seeing these all of a sudden?
Because we killed Volcana.
Okay. Oh, is it just we've gotten to that point in the story now?
Yeah, we've unlocked a few more.
The Elfish Fistness. I noticed. Oh, it's Rathalos' soul. That's the next level of what's the word? What was it? Collecting gear.
Yes.
Damascus. Wait, what's the next bone? I don't think I've unlocked that.
No, like Dober, the Dober armor.
Yeah, I don't have
is,
that.
In theory, the upgrade of bone. You do.
Is it yellow?
It's yellow. It's above Volcana and Damascus. It's not bone armor, but it's what you can upgrade if you really want to stick with your.
I have
not wearing clothes.
I have between Damascus and Vakana is nothing. There's just those two.
No, above Damascus.
Black belt, Tigrex, Brashios,
Why don't you have Dober?
Acidic
You fool.
Clefisius.
What do you need to kill for Dober?
Probably some side quests you did to get some like generic equipment. I kind of want to get the Vakana stuff now because it's like I want to like skip tier 11. That's boring. I haven't even gotten that yet, but like tier 12. That's like frost colored. That's cool. Guardian Charm. Wait, what's Phoenix Charm? Does that let you live survive a hit?
I don't know, what does it say?
It says Coalescence, which is actually
The
useless.
Coalescence, yeah.
While active, it grants attack plus 12. That just seems pretty good. Oh, after recovering from Blight. Okay, that's not... It's not just like a straight bonus. Alright, neat. So I should just go kill some random ass monsters. What do you reckon the best level for that might be? The blood level?
Go to... Rotten Vale.
Yeah, so do I just need to kill the, like...
If it's just Rotten Essence, then is that
Monster
Master Rank
Essence. Monster Essence.
material? Yeah, whatever.
It's
Is
blue.
that Master Rank material?
It must be.
Or rarity?
Oh, I'll go check. Wait, can I
Is it
check here?
wishlisted?
I don't need to wishlist it. I'll go have a look.
Wishlisting saves lives and my sanity.
Alright. Earthender 2. Wishlist. Monster Essence is light blue, but I don't know how I would tell what rarity it is. Go look through my backpack, maybe.
I'm going to assume it's Master Rank because it's for a Master Rank weapon.
Must be.
So take this quest that I've posted.
Head to Elder's Recess. No, wait, that's just the quest. Okay.
Yeah, take the quest that I posted.
I like how my controller's just a bit broken, so sometimes it will cinematically pan the camera around without me doing anything. Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna put my jumper on, by the way. I'm a bit cold. Oof. Help, Samuel, I'm stuck. Tried to put my jumper on with my
You're stuck in
glasses
your
still on.
jumper. Ah,
Oof. Now chat can see me without my glasses on. What the heck?
oh no.
You like this
Salute.
2016 stream chat? Back, don't worry. You can open your eyes. Yeah, I came out of my jumper okay.
If you go to Area 3 and Area 4 and kill the monsters there,
Okay.
I'm going to harvest some bone tiles.
I can't believe it's something so obvious. Like, I thought it was from killing a monster, and that's why I never had it. Doing like some
No,
master rank.
it's a really strange one.
Do I need to harvest them? Or do you reckon we'll just get them? Oh, you can't harvest them.
Ooh, you can mine armor spheres.
What?
Yeah, I just found a thing that had hard armor spheres up here. Right.
Wow. I haven't been using them lately though, so I'm just like stocking up.
Oh yeah, same. But you'll use so many of them like by the time that we get
Oh yeah, definitely.
making gear. So sad.
Looking like a London gangster. Hello. No, not you, you Wally. Wow. A Wally. Road rash from ankle to hip, fractured elbow and dislocated knee. Have you managed to find it since? Wait, are these the flying gits? It's not the fly. These are Vespoids. Vespoids won't have them.
Vespoids will.
Oh, there's one. Great. That's all I needed. For like 200 damage this whole time. Do you think I might need more for something else? Like I should harvest the rest of these? Probably, right? The clutch claw makes it really easy trying to kill these things. You picked up the bike when went to work to do a full shift, then went to hospital. What? Work let you work? After you'd been in like a motorbike accident? Keela, that's inappropriate conversation. Adrenaline is hella good. Adrenaline's incredible. That's why people jump off buildings and skydive, but like expect to live. Oh, I get to do all this mining and stuff as well.
You do.
I love mining and like digging. The mining armor sphere is a random spawn thing. Where did you get it from? Like a special thing you hadn't seen before.
Like in the tunnel from Area 3.
Oh, was it a item you'd seen before, like a world object or?
No, it was just like, you know how like the Cove Taroth had like the gold lumps?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a silver lump.
Weird.
The silver tumor of the world.
After bouldering today, the bike sheds were so full you had to carry your bike above your head to get out. Hopefully it'll be quieter again. Didn't know bouldering was so popular.
Yeah, loads of people in my class like bouldering. Alright, I hope you got plenty from the rewards.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I got one from the floor even. I don't know if the rewards even really gave me anything.
Well, these materials are used in lots of builds, so...
Yeah. So it's adrenaline you kept going. You should have, like, written a novel or something with that adrenaline. Zora Magdaros has appeared. Is it master rank Zora Magdaros, or is it high?
Probably high.
We couldn't just, like, kill it in, like, 1 second with our current weapons, could we?
No, because that's not how it works, remember? We were already out de-ing it when we had to do it for you.
Yeah?
And it's still, we still had to wait for all of its, like, phase changes.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I still thought that fight was pretty fun. Like, just the map's pretty pretty. Alright, got a better hammer now, and I'm poor.
Nice. I'm gonna go to the Elder's Recess. You'll fight me with your adrenaline.
Sick.
I'll fight you with my depression.
I need another Conqueror's Seal and 5 Solid Bones, but then I could upgrade from my Freezer Spear Tuner. You know how they went from Frozen Spear Tuner to Freezer Spear Tuner? The final one is called Zephyrs Gladius.
What?
It goes way up, and its element is Ice, 690 damage.
Jesus.
690. I wonder if I can start upgrading my fun things now. I can't upgrade my Diablos Shatterer.
Oh, it's Beetlejuice.
Yo, Chaos Shatterer does 1500.
It's the updated Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice 2.0.
Oh, are you in a quest right now?
I'm doing. Yeah, I said I was going to the Elder's Recess.
Can't believe you left me.
Yep, I've left you.
Oh, you can't upgrade the with an ignition. I can't believe that thing only did 1,000 damage. Like, what was even
You
the
will be
point?
able to upgrade it. You just gotta wait for the event.
I'll go to the Elder's Recess. Fine. 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 Wait, is this not how I get there? I could swear I could just leave over there. I think I have to go to this end. Game's running at a pretty decent frame rate today. There hasn't been updates though. It's just in a good mood, I guess.
It's just smiling.
There hasn't been an update, right? Like, 'cause I only started Steam to play the game, so I didn't
I don't
check.
think there's been an update. I haven't seen one if there has.
Rathloff says it in all caps. Oh yeah, this is the Beetlejuice I was talking about, Tomu.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to Beetlejuice. The only way Beetlejuice was like fun is when you have lots of damage and you just own him.
I think the boss is fun the first time you fight him as well, because he's like
it's a bird.
interesting.
It's a bird. Where's he run off to?
Is every single fight in the Elder's Recess in the bottom these days? Did they forget that there was like another part of the map, like everywhere else? Ooh.
I don't know. Where is this Beetlejuice? I haven't found him. I lost the tracks and got confused and just went on a journey.
Got an abyssal barrel for 260 points. I got another one. Just like trebled my point count. It's not true, is it?
And Runa Nergigante.
At the back of my head, I just heard the bone horn going like blue, blue, blue. Even though I'm in this level by myself. Kind of creepy. Blue Diva, Tommy. Was it a blue diva?
What is a blue diva?
What was it a blue diva? I was asked.
What was a blue diva? Why is it
I'm not
being
entirely
asked?
sure. Feet picks anyone? Oh, how's the strongbow going by Karemi? I see you're still yourself. Here we go. Oh, it's quite fun just doing like a little bit of gathering, isn't it? Every now and then. Just the odd little, you know, mine away at this rock. Smack that thing.
Fucking Beetlejuice out of nowhere.
Nah, there's not gonna be any
Yeah, I saw a
Beetlejuice
bird
here.
and hyperventilated. But I didn't catch the bird.
Oh.
I don't know what the bird was. I didn't see the bird until I was next to the bird, at which point it ran away.
Hi Tomu, imagine basil but never calm.
So tempered basil, but tempered.
You mean basil, right? Oh, it's shirtless blacksmith man.
It's not the blacksmith man.
Oh, I'm looking forward to Nether Gigante. I love Nether Gigante. His hair looks a bit like Nether Gigante as well.
I honestly think at some point, Amy, you're going to regret asking for feet pics. Oh, I missed the Beetlejuice music.
Which was the aeroplane? Was Beetlejuice the aeroplane? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's beating up the dog muff.
Oh, I love this boy. Is Nether Gigante gonna come in and like bite his face?
No.
Oh, shame.
I don't know why we were looking at Nergigante spines.
It's a bait.
I know there's an updated Nergigante, but this is just Beetlejuice.
He still kind of triggers me a bit.
Oh yeah.
All his like zits. He called him Egghead. Wow. Yes, he is shaped after a B-52 bomber. That's true. I haven't heard that one. Hee etc. My avatar is Kawaii. She's 100 years old and she is done with this nonsense. The monster needs to wash his face. Maybe he's been washing his face too much. Whoa, are they actually making a Jesus reference with this? It's calling it a second coming. Oh, it's the Dogma! What's he gonna do? Be nice to Dog Dogma.
If we blew him up.
Okay, I'm gonna return from expedition. I think we've done our job here. Reminds you of mango worms. Yikes. He is kind of frightening. I got a few points out of that. This boy's roar is different from the original. I thought it sounded a little different. Do you want to go fight a beast? Mayhaps a monster even.
Yeah, I'd like to kill this Beetlejuice.
Alright, I'm gonna add bombs to this loadout. I'm gonna make like a new proper loadout. What are bombs? Just mega barrel bombs. That's all I really need, isn't it? Just 2 of those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bother taking thunderbugs with me. I don't know why those are in here.
Do you want to see Amy's cock, Willem? Good response.
No.
It's a cockroach. It's a cockroach. What's wrong with that? It's actually several. She has several. Like more than one. On her hands, I think.
Just.
It's in the cute buns, burbs, and doggos. I don't think it's a fun bird or a doggo. She also crunches them. Would you crunch a cockroach?
A bit like Mr. Bean right now.
Do you?
With all these noises I'm making, yeah.
Is she holding it? Yeah. In her hands.
What's the most valuable thing I could cultivate for money?
What does the Volcana cow armor look like? Were you cultivating for money? Blah, 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 I can't remember.
Because I feel like I don't
there
need
is
anything
one.
I'm cultivating right now. Probably Might Seed, right?
Might seeds.
The 140. I'm just gonna cultivate triple Might Seed so I can sell them, because like I absolutely do not need my 8,000th honey. And I'm like good on everything else. I will discriminate against your cockroach, biker army.
You love discriminating.
That's incorrect. You've said something incorrect there. Sorry, Famalam.
I've upgraded my cat's outfit. He is now absolutely beautiful. Like, he's perfection.
I'm gonna go look at Michael's upgrades, maybe. Hey there.
No, mine's a space muppet.
Space Muppet. Forge Palico equipment. What have we got here then? We got Vercana. Could use all of my rare things to make that. Let's not do that. Could make him a Shrieking set. Tigareksu. I don't know how I feel about the UFO.
What, my UFO?
About my UFO.
Okay, my UFO is beautiful.
Actually, never mind. I'm going to make Michael look as beautiful.
I don't think he can top being more beautiful than my one. He's a Boa Boa UFO. I don't think he's done it. Because that was like going to be my old outfit with the UFO.
Alright, here we go. Here is Michael.
Alright. What about mine?
Which one?
Mine's
Oh,
Woolly Boy.
Jesus Christ.
He's a Muppet. He's a
Space
he's a
Muppet.
You wouldn't like if you saw him on the Muppets or Sesame Street.
I-
You would not be shocked, would you? You'd just be like, yeah.
No, you've reminded me that I should paint Michael bright pink. Alright. He's better now. He matches his mother. By the way, I'm gotten too used to my armor, so I'm gonna like...
Cut this quest.
I'm on a... Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want me to. Layered armor settings first, though. It's important.
Is No Man's Sky good now? I haven't played it, but it looks good now. And if it went on sale for more than 50% off, I'd buy it.
Does it look good now?
Yeah.
What did they do to make it good? Did they add any content?
They added multiplayer. They added exploration. They added.
You mean they made the
nearly
game
everything-
what they said they were...
They've added like nearly everything that they've promised.
Wasn't that game meant to be extremely good? Like, that was the plan.
Yeah, but now it's, you know, really good. And not extremely. They still gotta add more. But they get consistent updates, and they haven't stopped updating the game since.
Didn't something happen? Like, one of the devs, like, just quit or something? Like, they had, like,
No.
horrific,
Loads of death threats and stuff.
Yeah. People were, like, really angry at them because they pre-ordered a game that didn't exist yet.
A lesson learned. Oh my god. Blank's cat really is like a pimp.
Yeah.
Lich King. It's got like a spine and everything.
You missed out on the UFO armor. Wait, was it an event? I just made it now out of, like, random
This
stuff.
isn't an event. You just gotta get the artifact gear from the...
Tom, I'm
cats.
sending out a join request, but it's not going through.
Well, send it out faster.
It won't accept any controller inputs. Shouldn't that have been with the launch of the game? Yeah, but then the game would have released, like, 5 years after it was announced, and it would have been like Spore. But they actually did delay it. You not remember Spore? Remember Spore? Remember that game?
I remember Spore.
Remember
I
Spore?
like Spore.
My friend had Spore. He made a penis.
Yeah, that's what I made.
It, like,
Spore.
wobbled,
my
wobbled
friend's
around on
Spore.
the screen. Oh. Tommy, it won't let me... I'm stuck on the sending out join request screen. Like when you try to join the quest and it puts a little message on the screen that goes so fast you can't read it. The what? Yeah, Tommy, where's the UFO from?
Just
Oh,
the artifact stuff that you get from the cats.
It's like the
There it
new...
is.
It's the new version of the Sinister Cloth.
Yeah,
Tommy, it says no quests have been posted.
it's because I've just removed it. Again, I would have said that as I was doing it, but then you were asking me another question.
Ah, I see.
I had to answer the other question, and I didn't have time to tell you that I was removing it.
That's a yar
I
comma and a
can't- I
yeet.
can't say two sentences at the same time.
Why not?
I struggle.
Sending out the join request. Oh, let me in. Am I eating? Are we fighting?
We are fighting. We're fighting the Beetlejuice that we just saw.
That's a big, sick, nasty. Alright, I'm good. I'd rather play a complete game that takes 5 years to fix than a half-assed game at launch.
It's just a
Yes,
ticket.
most people think that. But if they do a half-assed game at launch and then release a new game next year, everyone forgets about the last one and buys the new one anyway. They can keep churning out games constantly. It was a bit different with games like No Man's Sky. Developers feel like heavily pressured by the shareholders who pay their wage to put out the game faster. And you would too, if you're at risk of either losing your job or putting out a bad game. You probably go, you know, just put it out. It'll be alright. I wondered why you were all whistling. It was rushed. Yeah. Like, at the heart of all these little studios is a massive team of suits with a bunch of money who are going, you know, we are paying you to do this. Get it done. Like, it's not a passion project they're doing out of their pocket.
I mean, it started off as a passion project, but then they got picked up, didn't they?
Yeah. Was it not kickstarted?
Yeah, it was, but then it got like
Big
picked up by an
funding.
actual publisher.
Yeah. And that's where it all goes wrong. / right. Because it's nice to have a publisher, because it's a bit more job security, but then again, it's bad because all of a sudden there's someone higher up than just the people making the game. Ebbs and flows. Where the heck are we going for this?
I don't know. I'm following my dinosaur.
Okay.
He's sniffing
They did
something.
self-funding and Sony. I mean, Sony's a pretty big studio.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Say Sony's like one of the biggest companies
They
in the
kind of
world.
have a PlayStation.
Well, and like every
Video
single
games for their PlayStation.
television on
And
Earth uses their panels.
But yeah, pretty large.
They make a bunch of like computers
And in
stuff.
charge.
They're making a car now
Alright,
as
who's
well.
in area 8?
8. Oh, of course. I can't go up there, flies. Stop pointing me that way. They should know this.
Climb the wall.
It's pointing at the place that you can't climb up. Buy game, play game,
The
profit.
cats. Tail Raiders.
How do you get the artifacts? Yeah, it's just Tail Raider Safari. You know in Trail Raider Safari when you send the cats out, they sometimes come back with crafting ingredients, like the cloth from before that let you make like the Grim Reaper outfit. It's that, but instead it's like tech-themed stuff. He's making a joke about Artifact Rathalos, which is a video game someone made. Was Artifact Valve?
Yeah. Oh, this theme is so good.
I can't hear it, I'm just sitting here drinking things. I'm glad we're on a good map. Oh yeah, I hear his theme. This is almost nostalgic in a way, because I feel like we heard it so
really
much.
nostalgic, isn't it?
It's nostalgic because he was one of the first like actual hard bosses, I feel.
Yeah.
Because like he does just straight up blow you up. I love like the little tooting in the song that's like an old ass flying movie, like World War II era. His arse is his weak point, right?
Oh, hits everything is his weak point.
I'm a big fan of this. Let's just stay here. Do you want to just do this fight like a few times?
No.
No? Not on this map. He's wooing. I forgot he does woo lad.
I've still got my temporal mantle on, and it's fine. But I'm sure as soon as it turns, it stops. It won't be fine, you know?
I don't know, I'm appreciating being able to roll repeatedly on a monster that has nothing but weak spots. And doesn't shoot ice across the map to hit me through walls.
Woo.
I love
It's
his
so
woo
exciting
lad.
to be killed.
Ooh! You say you prefer the dual blades, but have you ever spun repeatedly down a hill to do 1,000
The dual
million
blades
damage?
do Attack on Titan spin.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's a lot more satisfying when you roll down a body, especially a large, long body. And you just keep doing that damage.
Maybe I should have given them more of a go. I feel like I used them for a little bit, but then I was like annoyed because it wasn't a big, large weapon. It was a small,
Yeah.
flimsy weapon, and it's like, why even bother? It's like, I feel like the dual blades to the hammer is like using a Wii remote with the weird like sleeve they give you. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's, sure it's better, but like, it's not the same, alright? You gotta live dangerously. What is this game? Dark Souls? Is Tomu triggered? What's up? I've been saying triggered twice today. That's the total of twice I've said it in the last 10 years.
How wholesome.
How genuine.
Yeah, genuinely wholesome.
Oh, I've still got my ice resistance mantle. That'll be useful here.
Ah, yes.
Do
Stick
you?
that on.
What do you have?
I've got an apothecary one.
What,
can
to make you
poison it.
smell stuff? Oh. Why is there a Dr. Wily emote? What? The end of like Mega Man 2. Woo!
Fuck.
I'm so glad this hill exists. I've had so many fun fights on this like one hill, and all it took was for the designer to go, you know, let's make a slightly slanted map. Instead of those boring like straight ones we have all the time. My weapon's actually losing durability here. It's great. Whoa, he tripped over my hammer and fell and did 1,000
yes.
damage.
Well, you do so much damage for them.
I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all are.
What are you using? Oh, it's longsword.
Yeah. It just feels good to be able to hit a monster.
Oh, I'm on him.
Nice.
I'm on him, but he seems too tired to, like, care. His face looks like he's about to say woo.
Woo!
Woo! This fight gets better. Nice spoilers, Rathalos. What the heck? Osu has a new tutorial. I wanted to hear that you have potential. Yeah, I heard they don't like stock it with all the maps they used to. Also, I downloaded Laser the other day. I haven't tried it in like a few years. It's nuts to the point that Osu Laser's gotten to. Like, remember when we were talking about how it's made in C# and it's like what's the point? The game runs at 4,000 frames a second on draw. Like, I don't think the C# has been a bad choice. The thing runs like trying to play Osu after playing like the current version of Laser is like trying to play, I don't know, like Mario 64 instead of Sunshine. Like, it's just nuts. It's at heart the same game, but it's like it runs so well. Oh lord, here it is. Is this searing Beetlejuice?
Seething.
Do we get poached?
We could.
Poached Beetlejuice.
I'll poach you.
Nice. What's the new Osu tutorial about? What do they make you do? Do they teach you about 300 BPM death streams? I bet they do. Do you have a thing to smack on his head?
Did 400 damage, but it didn't knock him over.
Yeah, it's funny how just using like a bit of ammo against the wall does more damage than a big crystal falling off the map.
It didn't knock him over.
Nah.
Ah, the classic.
Is he okay? I forgot he like crashes at the end.
This seems normal. Oh, it does a big explosion.
He looks really pretty. Like, he's actually like purple hot, which is frightening.
It's a bit glowier, yeah.
Probably don't need this ice resist right now.
Oh no. Oh no, what are these? Oh, okay, big explosion slip there.
I like jumped at the same moment something exploded and I felt like very cool.
Ouch.
What do you think Puddle
I
Pod
could be
does?
slammed into the wall again. And there's ammo on the floor.
He's doing a little bit of damage now, isn't he? They've got the scales that expand into flowers. Are they flowers? Yeah, it's like, it's a pretty fight.
And there'd be explosions.
Oh, you can eat again.
Big explosions.
He really doesn't want me to smack him into a wall.
Oh, I might die.
You'll be fine.
Oh no, somebody's hitting me.
It's definitely not me.
Well, I know it's not you.
Want me to start equipping wide range? Wow, he doesn't care.
Bruh. All I want to do is smack him into a wall.
Woo. Goodbye. He is a little stunned right now. I like that, like, at least with a claw shot, it means when you pick up a bright moss, you don't feel like you've completely wasted everything. Wait, do you have to be on his head to actually send him anywhere? Because
Yeah, you need to be on his head to send him into the wall.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense then. Because every time I've done it, it just doesn't seem to go anywhere. Is he... I love how janky the monsters look when they try to run away. It's like, what's he done? What's he up to? What's he doing there? Is Tomu single asking for a friend, says Turbo Boner, 2014.
No, I'm married to,
Dashi J.
career.
Oh.
Bruh.
I'm enjoying this more than that fake Luigiano we were just fighting.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know.
No?
All I want to do is send this guy into a wall. Back is getting knocked off. Or explode
there's
just
rocks
before I
everywhere.
get to his head. It's a claw shot.
Oh, heck. So it's less Monster Hunter, it's more like Monster Climber.
Yeah.
You in there?
Yeah, but... Yeah, okay. Nice enraged. Brilliant.
Can you not smack him to a wall when he's enraged?
Nope.
He's just a meme. He does look pretty upset. Oh, heck. Oh, Tomu. No? Okay.
I couldn't help you. I was stuck there as well.
Sure.
I was in my animation.
I believe you, Tomu. It's okay.
All I could do was do my dodge to stop myself from being killed.
It's okay.
But then it dodged me into the explosion, so then I had to roll away from the explosion.
Sniff.
And then they exploded.
Sniff.
He is here. But then he won't be here, because I have the poo.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh no, he's here.
Oh, or I get exploded again.
There was an underwhelming reaction to him. What do you mean? Like we've seen this
oh
monster
no,
before.
the savage pickle's here. The savage pickle is here.
How savage is he feeling?
Oh, he is a savage boy. I saw him on a different quest.
Do you think he might drop some material on the floor?
If there's a turf war, I don't see why not. Fuck me. I got absolutely blown.
Oh heck, hello. There's a few monsters here, aren't there?
Yeah, there is.
They need to be hunted. How do you know if he's enraged? He doesn't look very enraged right now.
The icon on the map.
I can smack him like into the ramp here. No.
Enraged.
Oh, is it the red icon on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an easier tell. What's on your head? It's a young friend. Oh, that was mean of you, my friend. I want to bait him over to this ramp here. Why? Why? Come back.
It's because I showed up. I got scared.
You're right.
I am right. Never been wrong in my life.
Imagine being so hot your scales mutate into flowers of death that explode. Does he look that different to the normal one? Like, he's obviously more glowy, but like, it's the same.
Same boy.
The same, isn't it? Oh, that's 400 damage on a random backswing. Oh heck, it's Pickle. That's the music that I'm used to, Tomu. Wap 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 wap. Oh, are they having a? Are they having a little bout? No, no, he just doesn't like me apparently. Does he look like a flower though?
No.
This is
I'm
like
not-
he
you
normally
get
does
some
this.
explosions. They look like purple goo of death. There's some dung on the floor here if you want to pick it up.
It's a weird thing to say in the middle of us fighting like this giant dinosaur monster aeroplane.
Well, no, you gotta get your gathering.
I already have a bunch of poo, Tommy. I've been harvesting it. Woo! Don't worry, my hat goes away whenever I wear a piece of coat. Just common sense. This can't be good. Oh, help. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. Didn't think that was, I wasn't expecting that old bean there.
That was a move.
Oh yes, now's a great time for me to be just investigating these blast marks. Oh, I thought I was finally going to get an opportunity to throw him in a wall, and he threw me off. And now he's repeatedly throwing me. How is Owie? This is Owie.
Oh god,
Get hurt.
the boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town. We've got fun and games. Welcome to the jungle. They're having a good chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Tomu, the pickle, he's hungry for woolen.
You can food on, fine. God damn, that pickle music's scary.
You sure? He seems pretty horny right now.
He doesn't like you.
Why do none of the monsters in this game? Why are they all upset? Right? That was his final enraged almost Elder Dragon level attack that does a lot of damage. Well, it did do a lot of damage. You're right. Oh. Those like random dinosaurs each just took 300 and died. Yeah, that crystal exploding is a pretty animation. You hooked up your argon bottle today and ground some base plate for the ground clamp. What did you just write in my chat? Are you making a custom keyboard? That sounds like a custom keyboard.
Oh yes, argon bottle.
Tomorrow we start welding.
And ground clamp.
Hey, you never know. I'm now going to be rooting through this bone pile, Tommy. I got some thick, brutal bones.
Get your poo at the ready.
Thick. Exactly. Poo has been thrown. Good that you put that in the chat.
Thanks.
God, there's so many footprints here. It's like there's monsters nearby. Oh yeah, there's a monster here.
Okay.
Yossi's practice is done for the day. How's it going, Rowan? Are you an Osu champion yet? Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's some savage double share material there.
Oh, sick. How about Savage Garden, though? What songs have Savage Garden ever made? What did they do?
Woo!
They did Woo.
Woo!
He's in a great spot right now for me. Like, everywhere is a ramp. Even things that aren't ramps are ramps. And places that are ramps aren't ramps, apparently. I'm a gherkin. Why? Are you talking with Glyra? I feel like only Glyra would say gherkin.
Such a weird word.
Gherkin's a great
What
word.
did you say?
What's a gherkin? A gherkin's a,
Pickle.
yeah, it's the English word for pickle, isn't it? Or is it not the English
Well,
one?
we have two pickles. We have like pickle, and then we have a pickle.
And then if you're in a pickle, you're never in a gherkin, are you?
No, you're never in a gherkin.
If you're in a
That's
gherkin,
weird.
people are probably thinking you're into something funky, innit? Guy, you into gherkin? Yeah, I love him. The gherkin, you know?
Why is he flying away again?
Yeah, I know what area of effect is. I know what area of effect is. I was
Oh no, it's a crystal.
having a high.
Oh no, it's fire cells.
Ooh!
Fuck, we've been scammed.
I got a file cell stone. Wait, that's just generic. That's like old.
Yeah.
Gherkin's a smaller pickle.
What?
Are they?
No. Maybe
thi-
for American.
Maybe. It's a pickled cucumber. You didn't call them pickles until you're 20. I mean, honestly, everything's a pickle these days. Including this thing here.
Pickled eggs.
It's a pickle.
Oh.
You're up there, Tommy.
You're getting bullied by a wasp. Sniffing feet.
Oh shit, I forgot to pick up the material you said that was lying around. I just thought it was, you've never had pickles. American gherkins are large and more mildly flavoured. I mean, obviously they're larger, because they're American, but... Are they actually any different? What are we waiting on here, lads?
It's my home. You know, I'm gonna bomb him because I frickin'.
I'm on the floor down here now, Tommy. This is my home. You have yours, let me have mine. Oh, we're in Windy Boy Zone. Luigi. Ooh, let's go. Oh, this is the AoE. No, this isn't the AoE. This is just... No, it is the AoE, surely.
Yeah.
I was like, nothing's happening. I thought there was another thing. There was meant to be an explosion. I love jumping off ledges with the hammer and like actually hitting the monster, because I always miss. So when I finally hit and do like sweet 300 and something, I'm like, yeah.
I don't think it's capturable, so keep killing him. I lied.
I don't think so either. Oh, new music. I haven't heard this.
No. Strange.
That's like, that kind of put me off guard a bit.
Yeah.
I feel like something weird's gonna happen. Why is it making us look over there? The explosions sound like distant fireworks. It's probably how they recorded the sound effect, to be honest.
Oh, a gem.
Oh, I got a gem too.
But no mantle.
A Beetlejuice gem. Oh, do they not drop master level gems? It's just still a gem.
Deathlock jaw. Class.
Bracestrel 3. Oh, that's not that exciting. Oh yes, Slinger Sniper. I wish it did like revelations done through spinning the hammer, like total degrees turned.
My cat as.
Oh yeah. They really are talking right now, aren't they?
Chief. Great.
Oh yeah, yours are in English. Mine go yosh. Shoja, mina. Yoroshigon Ogashimasu? Mayhaps?
Investigate the awoken elder dragons.
Woke.
Oh, okay. When investigating elder dragons,
I'm not gonna read that.
progress gauge will be displayed. You can fill this gauge by slaying elder dragons and optional expeditions. It can also be filled by gathering question mark traces. The following elder dragons do not count towards progress: Zora, Zeno, Kolv, and Behemoth. Yeah, feet smelling time.
Feet smelling time, you can fill the bar easy. Is this the feet smelling bar?
Yeah.
Oh wait, are we meant to be by that does he not mean going back to the base? He means like going around the world and smelling.
Yeah, go to Rotten Vale and we'll...
Can we do it together?
No.
What?
Do it on your own.
What?
Do it on your own.
What?
You heard me.
Yakuza. Do you sell? Oh, they do sell hot drinks. Let's just buy like a bunch of those then.
There's also a bunch of exclamation marks.
You say a bunch.
2.
I had one at the cat.
Yeah, and then there's one at the armory.
Oh, you're right.
I am. Again, I give you factual information correct. I try not to give you information that's incorrect, yet you always think what I say is a lie.
I don't want to hand in these deliveries because it requires giving up my solid bones.
Yeah, well, you don't have to do them now.
Should I be taking out these investigations quests?
Yeah, and
Okay.
they give extra rewards. So you've got gold, silver, and bronze. Gold gives you really rare stuff. Silver gives you
How's the
some
cod
of the
going?
semi-rare stuff and normal stuff.
Okay.
And bronze gives you common and sometimes semi-rare.
I just want to upgrade my Desolations Overture. Is that so much to ask?
Yep.
I keep checking, like, just in case I've suddenly gotten the stuff to upgrade it. I know in my heart I haven't.
I like the new code, Amy. There's some maps that are atrocious, but the rest of it's okay. So as long as you always leave when the bad map's on.
What you say?
The new
Oh,
code,
Call of Duty. What's the new one?
the new one. It's Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare
Same.
4? We 5
yeah.
now.
Well, no.
4?
I don't know.
There's a new one every year, but they do it in like
Modern
1, 2,
Warfare
3,
2019.
1, 2, 3, don't they?
Modern Warfare 2019.
Okay. Because they
Because
do,
they- Ongoing naming conventions.
wait, do they actually still call them that now?
It's just called Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Oh.
That's its name.
Oh, okay.
So, to confuse people.
Like how the Xbox
as-
is called the Xbox.
Yeah, or Overwatch 2 is called Overwatch 2 and it's just an expansion, so it should be like Overwatch expansion.
Right. So should I go to the Rotten Vale? Do I just smell a bunch of monster feet?
Yeah, blue feet. And there's loads in Area 11 and 12.
Okay.
There is actually loads.
It's 3 different studios making COD, isn't it? There's the Modern Warfare studio, the Black Ops studio, and I don't
There's
know what the last
Treyarch
one is.
and then there's another one.
Bungie.
No.
No?
No.
What did Bungie do?
Bungie make Destiny.
I thought Bungie made Call of Duty.
No.
Sure?
100%.
Or did they make like Halo or something?
They made Halo.
Oh, that's it. I was trying to think of Xbox first-person shooters that I didn't play. Like I didn't have an Xbox. I had a GameCube.
Battlefield.
Wait, I was considering saying Battlefield. Did they make Battlefield?
No.
My Battlefield was my other guess.
That would be all three.
Oh, Radoban stuff doesn't count, does it?
No, you want a blue feet. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Old tainted spores and footprints.
Well, I'll pick up everything anyway, just because they're points.
Because we're looking for the new Val Hazak.
Hazak? Machinima.
You may perhaps want some effluvia assistance when we do find him.
Didn't I have a cool horn for... Oh, it'll be useless now. Didn't I have a cool set for that? Oh, it'll be useless now. Didn't I have some cool gems for that? Oh, probably not.
You probably did. Miasma gems are pretty common.
Oh, maybe then. What was it? I had like... Was it the bell maybe I was using?
I think it was just some legs.
Oh, yeah, pair of leggings. But I specifically made a horn that made me immune to it. And I don't remember what the horn did. So should I just go down as like far as possible in the map to try and get...
Yeah, just the standard Val Hazak areas.
Okay.
Oh, a pure crystal.
What are this? Oh, I got the question marks.
Yeah, just fill up the bar. Let the bodies hit the floor, Turbobano. That's not the correct montage music.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Wasn't it
Pendulum.
yeah.
I don't know what. Any pendulum.
Imagine Dragons.
Pendulum and glitch mob.
Oh yeah, glitch mob. But before used Imagine Dragons, didn't they, for like air shots?
Probably.
Chat, what was the Imagine Dragons song that people used to make frag videos with? You know the one I mean. I can't think, it's on like the tip of my tongue.
Oh, you should be able to upgrade your Beetlejuice.
My what, sorry?
Your Beetlejuice weapon. Your hunting horn Beetlejuice.
Which one was that? Was that Desolation? Because Desolation's my favourite one. I looked at stuff and I couldn't...
Rook Slayer.
What, Slayer?
Rook.
Did I have one of those?
I don't know. Most people do, because it was a very good one.
What did it look like?
It was a good one before Devil's Joe, so maybe you didn't build it.
I might have just made straight Devil Joe, yeah.
Yeah.
You might have told me while we were playing, like, just make the Devil Joe one.
probably.
Radioactive. That's not the one I was thinking of, though. Like, if you hit a air shot in Team Fortress 2, you have to make a frag video with that, with a song. That's not the one I was thinking of, though. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Like, what is it? Come on, friends. Give us a hand here.
I'll give you 2 hands. Alright. You don't have to have them. It's fine.
Tomu, I just found an Elysian fruit. Thank you very much. Its aroma is not of this world. That probably means it smells great. You're a fisherman. You're either a boy or a girl. I can't tell. Oh, there's a Moogle. Those are in this game.
Yeah, I guess. You're not wrong.
Oh, I'm just seeing one right now.
You're not correct.
It's a trail raider now.
And
All I had to do was walk past it and it joined my crew.
Yeah.
DK. Donkey Kong. You know?
that Fast and Furious reference.
What, me saying DK Donkey Kong? Is that a Fast and Furious reference?
Yeah.
No, it's a reference to Super Smash Bros. Melee, where it has the song from Donkey
not
Kong
Tokyo
64. Nintendo Direct?
Tokyo Drift.
Oh, Tokyo Drifting. No. You wondered why the nosehairs don't get burned off by the horrendous smell of the rotten veil? I wonder why they don't die when they get thrown across half the world by a giant dinosaur with teeth the size of buildings.
Just don't have nose hairs. Just pluck them out, then they can't.
They probably pluck them. How do I know how far up the meter I am? Is there like a...
I don't know. I backed out after I gathered all the ones that
I'm gathering a lot of
Three-quarters
stuff.
done. That's 3/4 done.
Old tainted spores. I remember Valhazak. You did the summoning song to get him, didn't you? You go Valhazak.
Yeah.
Valhazak. Is that a you thing?
Yeah.
Tomu. It's Tomu special.
That is a Tommy special.
Because you don't really watch any streamers. You watch like the team whatever that did the frag videos.
Yeah, I don't watch any streamers.
Speedruns. Wow.
Heck streamers.
Not
I
even
hate
watching Android_Rathalos. Or
Yeah.
Rathalos.
them. The only streamer I watch
Go on. Go on.
is
Go on.
your mum.
Oh, that's not nice. You nearly won, but then you lost. So
Did I lose? What did I lose?
you did, yeah.
What did I lose?
Just now, you just lost now.
What did I lose?
Yeah, exactly. You did,
What
yes.
did I lose?
I don't. What's the question? Sorry.
If I lost.
You
what
did
I
lose, yes.
no. What did I?
Okay. I feel like I'm missing something.
What was it that I lost?
It's a good question. You should. I don't. What?
What was it that I lost?
I'm not sure. You're asking a lot of questions right now, Tommy, but not giving a lot of answers. Can I say that?
It's because I'm asking the question.
I feel like I'm talking to an estate agent.
It's because I'm asking the question.
You have the silence. Wow. The Silence. There's probably a band called The Silence.
I love the silence.
Which is the band that made the song called "You're Gonna Go Far, Kid"? I used to like that song. I also used to think you're gonna go var, kid, like it was a Half-Life reference.
Offspring.
Yeah, the Offspring. That's it. They're quite
That's
mainstream.
I like Offspring. That You're Gonna Go Far Kid song was okay.
I liked it.
I like the Offspring's older stuff.
When I was a teenager, I liked it.
What
So
about
everything was
Pretty
the older
Fly
stuff.
For a white guy. I thought that was funny.
There's a lot of things in the world called "Pretty Fly for an Ex Guy," aren't there? That's like that seems like quite well used. You should probably know.
Have I sniffed
I
on
think
my
you've got other tracks you can leave without resetting. I mean, I'll just go check the end here. I'm partly collecting all the tracks, and I'm also just partly making sure I've got all the just doing a bit of gathering and stuff, getting some points. So what do I do to leave the mission? Do I
Return.
just return from expedition?
Yep. That's it.
It was the only option it had.
Well, at least that means that you couldn't screw it up.
Ooh, Tail Raiders gave me a thick bone.
Did they?
Oh yeah, I got
Alright,
way
this
up
is
to the
giving me
top.
something.
Wow, I'm still cold even with this jumper on. How was I living without it? Hello there, Agosi.
Do you not have heating?
I do, but it's on keep the house
Keep
normal.
the house not mouldy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I feel like it's you know, if I'm not wearing a jumper in winter, I feel like it's too hot, you know? I feel like
Yeah,
that's just being a bit ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah, you got to put a jumper on.
I
If
put
it's still hot, then you put the heating on. If it's still cold, then you put the heating on.
I
because
think
then
I
it's
have
actually cold.
the thermostat on like 18 and a half or something. Which translates to slightly warmer than that, but that's just how that thermostat works.
Alright, let's see if this quest requires a cutscene. Because
Taking
it
a warm
probably
shower.
does.
Might have a post-bath stream. Wait. Yes, no. A post-stream bath, that's it.
Have a mid-stream bath.
I am right now.
Are you?
I'm bathing in the cold. Sorry, I haven't seen that cutscene yet.
You gotta start the quest.
I haven't got that quest. Who do I talk to?
Have you got the bar?
Yeah, it's full. Return to Selenia. Who's that? Is that the foot lady?
When's the place?
Oh. The fuck is Selenia? Is that
Celiana.
Semolina? Where's Semolina?
Do you mean where's Semolina?
I don't know where Semolina is.
Go to the place.
Astera? I'm there now. What? It says return. I'm here right now.
It should have triggered a cutscene with the
Okay,
council.
let me depart
council?
and then rejoin it.
The Jaguars have been oofed.
Heck yeah, Max Effluvia. Do I just have to leave the gathering hub? That's probably what it is. Yeah, I've got the cutscene
leave
now.
the gathering hub.
Alright, that was weird. Alright, I did it. Black Veil Valhazak. So do I need to go in and see the cutscene then leave?
Yeah.
I like the music in here.
The Jaguars have been effluviated for them.
That's a yikes. I forget, at the start of like Monster Hunter World, when your character's like level 0, are they already like an elite warrior? Like, have they already fought many monsters? Or is this like, was it like their start?
I think like they're a rookie or a novice or something. I don't think they've fought any monsters.
Do they call you rookie?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, we're fighting Valhazak in the forest.
Yeah.
God, I haven't
New
been here for a
Valhazak.
little while. You say new, is he still mouldy?
Black Veil Valhazak. Don't know.
Oh, is it going to look
I
like
I
a...
haven't spoiled myself on why it's different. I wouldn't know.
Is it going to look like a divorced wife? They always wear those black veils, don't they? And
Oh yeah.
in the
Widow.
other hand, they have... Yeah, a widow, that's it, yeah.
It's not a divorced wife. But
Well,
yeah.
could be a divorced husband, you don't know.
I mean, that wasn't the route I was taking.
Well, you know, I've raised a few flags, reloaded the save, and now I'm taking a different route. He's much more mouldy.
Yeah, there is a lot more mold here.
Hello, Rathalos. You are valuable, and we appreciate you. How about that? You don't think he'd be called a widow if he was male? I'd take that back. You get male black widows. Why not female?
You do.
Yeah, you do.
And they're tiny.
Yeah, they get eaten, but they don't always get eaten. Apparently, that's been spread a bit too far.
Yeah, no, that's like, yeah.
Like it's been observed a few times, and they've just been like they always get eaten. It's like, well, if that happened,
It's just a notable fact, and then people are like, that must happen all the time. It's notable. And then
yeah.
it's just a general spider thing. Not a specific spider thing.
He's so moldy that you didn't bring Oblivio's as you will die. I'm aware of this. I mean, I died before, like with the old one, without Effluvia resist. That was very multi, but thank you nonetheless. Are you calling me multi, like an Ovaltine?
God, he looks like bread that's existed for 3 months.
Wait, give me a sec. I want to see what he looks like. Oh, it's quite menacing, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't like mold. Mold really, like,
Yeah, mold's creepy.
gets me.
I guess your clothes as well.
Mm.
So what was it? What was the law? This was a Legiana or something that fell down. Oh, it's scary. They've gone for like an alien thing.
Imagine getting caught in a big titty spider GX web.
Told you, moldy. Oh, he is ultra moldy. He's like fluffy moldy.
Yeah, he is. That's what I'm saying. Like that kind of mold really.
Be sure to adjust party size if necessary. That was very empty, but thank you nonetheless. Wow, sorry, Rathalos. Do you want to see this like old USB I've owned for a few years to show my genuosity? I wouldn't show this to anyone but you. And the rest of chat, but none of them were looking. They were all looking at their phones.
Yep.
Can't believe I'm multi. You sit this out one out due to having a thick sub to eat.
Ooh.
Wow, I didn't realize you were a Reddit moderator. Am I right? Thank you.
Got him.
Wow, Michael is really cute. Can I keep it? Yeah, I like Michael. He's my son. Here he is. Look, I can play with him here. Come here, Michael. He looks just like his mother.
Does it?
No. he's a weird little UFO.
Unlucky.
I don't quite understand this.
Right, effluvia resistance.
Yeah, that's, that's the first thing I was gonna go do. I see you leaning into that box there.
Do you?
Effluvia.
Okay.
Let's get rid of this attack gem. Is it called Effluvia resistance? Or blight resistance? No.
Miasma?
No, it's called Effluvia resistance / miasma jewel, yeah. I've got 3.
Good.
Perfect.
I'm proud of you.
Aridanka. Um...
There's no blank, then I'm gonna bring Palico round. And then my cat can own.
I don't know what happened, but you were talking about mold. You accidentally typed something along the lines of empty and moldy. That's pretty sick nasty. You don't mind me saying so. What mantles did I have?
Change equipment, temporal and
Should I bring a cleanser booster, Tommy?
cleanser booster.
Places a smoker that removes
won't really-
abnormal status effects and elemental
It won't really
blights.
do too much if you've got miasma.
Oh, I'll just bring like Rocksteady then, because it's cool. And I never really use
You'll
it.
die.
Really? Well, I mean, I've got temporal.
Yeah, but Rocksteady stops you flinching.
Is that, yeah, it's good, isn't
So
it?
if you keep attacking it and it keeps attacking you, normally you'll flinch and get an iframe.
Oh, right.
With Rocksteady, it will just kill you.
I'll just bring Vit Mantle then, because it's obvious.
Mm.
Even though it's made out of a Jaguarus from the first stage of the game.
I'm bringing the affinity booster.
Doesn't seem like a bad idea.
I believe that we can defeat the monster and then we own.
Tommy, is my Earthender 2, so both my tuner and both my hammer and greatsword are the same rarity at 10. The hammer does 1300 and the greatsword does 1000. Is the hammer a lot better, or do you think they're about the same? I forget how it works.
I'd bring what you feel like.
I want to bring the hammer. Oh, actually, no. What we're on the forest level, aren't we?
Yeah.
I was like, if we're in that miasma bit, it's kind of hard to use, but we're not. Probably don't need a cold drink here, or a hot drink or whatever. Rest of this stuff's fine. Hey guys, hello. You still have that fox? I do, but not on me right now. Boom. This is going to be very annoying if the music is not synced up with yours. Just double check I can't upgrade it. No, I need either a hard claw and a lash or question mark. Maybe I'll get those question marks here. Who knows?
Maybe. Shall I
Well,
post the quest?
go on then. I'm just looking at
Right.
like armor and stuff. Oh, I have like no money, so I can't make any cool armor anyway.
You
So
could
who
use a
cares?
voucher on this quest to get some money. Because it will be split between two of us, so you could get 36,000 in.
Yeah, didn't I say last time I was gonna use a voucher like just on every
Yeah.
quest, and I immediately forgot about that.
I did a quest earlier today, Willem, and
What happened? You got a lot of money. Oh fuck! I just spammed the A button. Leave quest. It's a weird button to leave the quest. It's like pushing in the right stick.
yeah. I'm
so used to just spamming the button to like to go through. I like ignore the I ignore the money reward and I ignore the voucher.
Right,
Was-
have you eaten?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it just the two of us? And then I remembered they fixed balancing, so it's fine.
Yep, it's fine. We
Like, it
can
might
play
even
the
be
game.
easier because it's less unpredictable.
Potentially, or harder because we're both noobs.
Well,
And there's no blank to hold our hand.
that means Master Rank will be easier than High Rank because it won't just be the two of us.
That is true.
Like, officially playing the hardest game mode, where one of us was using a useless loadout and had no idea what they're doing, and the other one was, you.
Hoping for the best.
Yeah, just trying, you know, just trying to keep it up. Oh. Well, you know, I don't need ancient potions in this loadout. That's fine. Why is it making me look towards, like, this random dinosaur?
I don't know.
Did it make you do that?
Oh, I've changed it so that the scout flies.
Yeah, but I saw that setting the other day and I was like, I need that. I don't pay attention. I need it to literally tell me where to go.
Nice legs.
Thanks.
Nice running with your legs. Like a pleb.
Wow. I see your name Senko-san was a cute animal maid fox. You're a cute animal maid fox, chat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm actually like many months out of date with Senko-san and Komi-san. So, you know. It's time for Michael to prove himself. Michael's always proving himself. He's great.
Get owned by your conscience, Android.
Wow. Get owned, eh?
Get pwned.
Woof.
Yeah.
Getting toasty in here.
No.
Are we in
I
a
don't know.
bakery? By the way, I'm going out for a curry with work tomorrow, Tommy. How do you feel about that?
Oh, can I come?
Yes,
Nice.
I
work
guess.
for that.
but it's kind of weird. They're just like,
What
I
kind
know.
of curry are you gonna get?
I don't know, but they're just like, oh, in the middle of the room on Thursday, do you all want to go to London and have a day out together? I was like, okay, sure. Thanks.
Where are you?
Thanks.
Are you above me?
I'm going up,
Okay.
so the flies are going. Hello, Chris. Is the work going well? Are you tired? Well, you're not exactly jumping.
It's Chris
You're
full of
jumping.
beans.
Chris, are you full of bean? Oh, yeah. Oof. Got him.
What? What did you say?
She'll never know.
She has no idea.
What? What?
Who lacks information?
She
Where are these
doesn't
bugs
understand.
taking me? They've
I
just
don't
taken
know.
me to the
Go to
highest
other-
point of the
go-
map.
Go to the Euston camp.
Hello,
Go to the
Chris.
Euston camp.
The Euston camp.
Yeah, go to Euston. I'll
They've-
meet you there.
Tommy, they've just taken me all the way to the top just to drop me down
if-
again.
This monster reminds me of Chris. He's all beans.
This monster reminds me of Chris. He's old beans.
He's also full of beans.
He's also full of beans.
He was releasing his gas.
He was releasing his gas. She's not moving.
Did she know yet?
The creators haven't animated Chris for this response. Chris could use a cleanser booster. Wow, blank.
Yeah.
Don't T-pose.
You said I wasn't animated.
You're 22.
You said I wasn't animated.
She T-posing.
It's just T-posing.
She's releasing her gas and T-posing. That's very weird.
Jesus. You alright?
I drank.
You drank too much Ribena. How much did you have?
I feel bad now.
Wait, how much is...
Oh,
What did you
she
do?
overexcited from sugar overdose.
Yeah, are you overdosing on sugar?
Yeah.
Jesus, Chris.
So tired.
You're tired, but also excited for sugar. Wait, how much of that bottle... You filled it with water from the tap or something?
Yeah.
How high up with the bottle was it? You had, like, the equivalent of, like, 2 cartons worth of Ribena.
Yeah, so I drank.
Have you
this
come
much.
to the Eastern camp yet?
I don't know
drank-
what I'm
I
doing.
drank this much, then filled it up again. Do you want some?
Do I want You didn't finish it and you had that much. There's more? Oh, Tommy, I found the monster. And all my buffs have worn off. Chris, how is there still like 2 inches of Ribena left? Sure, I'm in the middle of fighting the incarnation of mold, but that's fine. He's a little moldy, Chris. This creature we're fighting. I am here now, Tommy. How long have we been fighting him for?
3 days.
Forgot how
He's
slow
gone
he
for a long
was.
time. So I've seen on Reddit people have complained about him.
In what way?
Like,
He's too easy.
it actually does damage now, so.
Oh yeah, because he didn't do any damage before if you had a Fluvia.
Also,
resist.
I just dodged that by, like, mounting him.
It's pretty hardcore. How come I wasn't getting Vigor Wasps in the last few fights, Tommy? What was up with that?
I think it's because Blank was there.
Wait, if you have
And
more
he's
than
not
2
a very
people,
good-
do you not get cats?
You don't get your cats, no.
Oh. Hello. Cat. Yeah, I have Michael. You know Michael. He's currently a
But
UFO.
if you have more than one person, you can't have cat friends.
Oh, do you normally get more than 1 cat?
You can, yeah.
Wow. Bye, Chris. Thank you for the Ribena. I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage to him though, but I guess he has a lot of health because he's older, right? But he's also moldy.
He is very moldy.
I think he wouldn't have that much health. I just wouldn't switch to the large hammer. I've been using a hammer forever. My second most used weapon, if not more used than the hunting one.
I think it's more used.
I'd say more used.
I haven't checked, but I would say they use it a lot.
I think I used the hunting horn more when I was learning the game.
Yeah.
But then it always gets to a point where it just doesn't do anything, and I feel kind of useless. So I switched to like the hammer or the greatsword or something.
I used a hunting horn earlier to kill a lead.
It's really good, but I'm
It's alright.
just feeling like
I
a hammer
couldn't-
right now.
I couldn't do the spinny move all the time, I don't know why.
You have to press a button before you use it.
Oh.
You have to press B or Y
Right.
and then spin.
Yeah, the only times I got it off was like when I button mashed.
Yeah, basically. What you
Oh,
want
okay,
to
that's
do,
cool, but what am I doing?
you want to line up your like 2 songs. Maybe like a self-improvement and an attack boost or something. And then after you've played them, you do a spin and then press B to do the like final spell based off the spin, and then you play your horn and then you replay it with like an encore, and then you're good. There's a lot of combos. It's a combo weapon.
I
Pokemon
finally
Red's really
built
good,
a
yeah.
horn that I wanted
Own horn.
from like one cent of the world.
Which one?
Like the one that's got like butterfly wings. The Blank was.
Wasn't he using a guitar like ages ago?
Yeah, he was. He was using that one as well. But he's been using on the Valkana mission and the Legiana one. The one that gives like max ice resistance.
Oh yeah. What's your team in Pokemon Red 8-2? Who are you catching? Who are you looking to catch? Are you going to do what I did in my last Pokemon Blue playthrough and keep Execute until the very end of the game? Because you want him to be level like 58 so he can learn Sleep Powder over Hypnosis for like a 15% accuracy boost. And then at that point you beat the game and it doesn't matter. And you're like, man, I should have just gotten Executor sooner. Because Executor slaps. He's great. Even Hypnosis is fine. Like a slow Gengar.
Oh god.
I wished, like, when I was playing it though, I wished I played like randomizer with no random. Because you can do that, so you can evolve Alakazam and stuff on cartridge without having to trade it. You just activate randomizer. You're not sure? Who are you currently using? What like starter do you choose? You play Pokemon Go. I mean, same brand, but very different game. You haven't played the older Pokemon games, and what did you do? What game and what emulator? If you're playing any of the first 3 generations, just use VBA-M. So it's Virtual Boy Advance, but -M. It's better than VBA. Virtual Boy hasn't been updated since like 2003, and M is better. It lets you go full screen while keeping the aspect ratio of the Game Boy instead of it being stretched horribly. I just also think it ran a lot better. I would recommend, out of my own nostalgia, that you play Blue, Gold, and Emerald, but people would probably say you should play Crystal over Gold, because it's better. Honestly, just play like... If you really don't care, you could play Yellow as well, because Yellow lets you catch all the starters, and it's got like Team Rocket in the storyline. But I don't really have much nostalgia for it beyond being angry, because I thought it was a new game and it was just Pokemon Blue again. Oh, my health bar is small. No, it's okay, actually. Pokemon Go helps you with your Crave and you don't have a Switch. I mean, you can play emulator. You could get it on your phone. Do you own an Android phone? Maybe even iOS if you jailbreak it. I don't know if it works without jailbreaking. Might be a website that has an emulator built on these days. Squirtle, Pidgeotto, and Pikachu. That's fine. Remember, something which I like always forgot as a kid is that Pidgeotto is like gets stab normal type moves. So if you're gonna keep Pidgeot to the end, teach it like double edge, and it will do like a lot of damage because it gets same type attack bonus. And for whatever reason, I used to think that normal types didn't get that. I was like, they're boring. They don't get same type attack bonus. Squirtle and Pikachu are good though. Raichu has a really high attack stat, I remember. Like, it confuses you, because you think he would have no attack stat and a good special, but it's the other way around. Is the Grass-type starter in Gen 1 good? It's the best competitively, yeah. Venusaur has, like, pretty good bulk, okay typing, minus the obvious Psychic weakness. He's kind of bad in Gen 1 just because Blizzard and Psychic is everywhere, but in other gens, Venusaur's actually quite good. Like, Sleep Powder is always good. Leech Seed's quite good. He's just quite good to like switch in on something, chuck down a Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, maybe a Substitute or a Protect, and then run away. He's also really good for just playing the game casually, because the first gym's Rock and Ground, and the second gym's Water, so Bulbasaur's like easy mode. He learns Razor Leaf really early as well, which like is really, really, really good. Razor Leaf always crits, and it does an obscene amount. Whereas Charmander is stuck with Ember until you get Fire Blast from the last gym, or you level it up to like 60 and get Flamethrower. And Blastoise is very good, just because bulky water and Surf. Would competitive Pokemon just be the same thing every time? Absolutely nothing like that, no. Depends which, like what you're playing, but no, the point of competitive Pokemon is playing...
Pokemon, so
yeah.
You can't bring the same team everywhere.
You absolutely can't, no. It's all about trying out different combos. You have, there's like the basics of competitive is you might have a core of like 3 Pokemon that work well together. And then you might go, I always have trouble with this other Pokemon, so I'll pick someone specifically just to counter him and a few other things, or I can probably just chuck in a quick wall here or there, or you know, there's always something. What a lot of people do is pick one Pokemon they really like and build around it. So say you really like Charizard, you might build like a Sunny Day team or something. Or you might build a team that gets rid of Stealth Rocks so Charizard can come in, and then you're like, okay, I also need a way to get rid of the water types inevitably, so I need a good grass type to switch in. But then, yeah, I need something to defend the grass type, so maybe I'll, you know, get some Psychic or something. You're playing Pokemon Red ++ hard. Everyone has different Pokemon. Is that a mod? That sounds cool. Is there a ROM hack of it? So I've played through Blue so many times. I really should just play like rando, but I'd love to play through it with like some changes. Or like the ability to catch the later Pokemon early. Because you can't get stuff like Horsey and Kingler until you've gotten to the point in the game where you have something way better. So it's just kind of disappointing. Is it hard to get into comp Pokemon? No, it's really easy. You can do it like right now while you're watching the stream. Google Pokemon Showdown and press the play random Gen 8 button. Or if you prefer, you can press from the drop down and choose like Gen 4 or something if you're more familiar. And wait like for someone. It's a very popular site. If you're playing the current gen, you'll get a game in like a few seconds. And you can literally just sit and play it for like a few minutes and you might understand a lot more than I can tell you in a few minutes. It's really fun. I've been doing a lot of Gen 1 random battles lately. I think it's actually quite interesting with random. Like Gen 1 competitive actually is the same 6 Pokemon over and over, but randomizer is very different. Showdown lets you play, not have to make your own team. It just picks your random team of 6. And they're all leveled differently, so even like bad Pokemon are okay. Like Poliwag might be like level 90, whereas Poliwrath might be like level like 65 or something. It's really fun. Because you get to use back Pokemon. He spent an hour on a bug patcher because he spammed Stun Spore on his Butterfree and Fury Attack on his Beedrill. Nice. Gen 1's also kind of weird because it's got like type changes that you might think are innate from later gens, but like don't exist in Gen 1. What's this? Yeah. In Gen 1, fire doesn't resist ice, so Charizard is weak to ice, for example. And you can use ice attacks against fire types fine, like Blizzard, which is really good. Blizzard has a 90% chance to hit instead of 70 and still does a bunch of damage. And hits off special. For some reason, like, I think Bug and Poison are both super effective against each other. Like, Bug is good against Poison and Poison is good against Bug or something. Just like a Gen 1 thing. In Gen 1 you mean Psychic moves because that is overpowered. Not really. Like, Psychic's good in Gen 1, but Blizzard is better. Oh, I died. No? Yes?
No, you
What?
haven't.
What's that?
It's the new cat moves.
I wasn't paying attention. Psychic's really good in playing the game casually, but in competitive, if you're using a... The Psychic types that you see are Alakazam and Exeggutor. Exeggutor exists to use Sleep Powder and Explode. Maybe chuck out a Psychic just on occasion. And Alakazam exists as a suicide lead to spam Thunder Wave and then suicide itself out with a Psychic. Occasionally you'll see them stay in for like a mid-game. Maybe they'll use Recover and Psychic, but like, really it's just those two. The rest of the game is spent going around between your, rock types and your normal types. And everything in between. Fire's really bad in general. Like if you're using a Charizard, for example, you'll be using it with Sword Stance, Earthquake, and Double Edge or something. Would you only play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games for 1 month for €50? What are you asking? How do you choose the right Pokemon for your team in first gen? Choose the ones you like, it's the first generation, you'll be fine. As long as you play the game smartly, you can literally use anything. Like, at the end of the day, if you really wanted to, you could just overlevel and just win through stats. What game has the most viable Pokemon? Current game, Sword and Shield. Like, pretty much everything has a use in OU. Everything half decent. It's really good. Like, do you really like, I don't know. I can't name anything off the top of my head right now. But do you really like X or Y? It's probably got a use in the current game. Because there's so few Pokemon that, like, match the same roles. Like, do you really like Flygon? Flygon's pretty good. Because there's not, like, other... There's, like, Garchomp isn't in the game, for example.
Time to refresh the potions.
Is he still going? Like, how much health do you think this boy has?
Oh, he's got quite a lot. I think he's got the most health. Or, no, like, second or third.
I'm going to try
most
some of this Ribena that Chris made.
She spiked it.
This is pretty strong. She didn't add much water to this, so I'm wondering how much she actually had.
Oh, God. That could explain why she was quite high.
She's given me what I thought we had left in Ribena. But apparently it's mixed with water. And she said earlier she drank... I just overwrote... that's not the right
put
one.
a splash of water in.
I just overwrote another thing.
Oh, you noob.
Whatever, I've got other things. Goodra, I don't think is in the current one. The thing is...
Goodra's in the current gen.
Is it?
I don't know if he's good.
I haven't seen it. Goodra will have a use. I don't think I've seen it, so it's probably not that good, no. I know, all the Gen 1 starters are good. Like, if you want something for casual play that you might not normally use, do what I did in my last playthrough and use a Clefable. Clefable's, like, really good. It's actually insane how good Clefable, whatever. It's insane how good it is in, like, single
Clefable's
player.
really good right now.
Oh yeah, he's really good in Sword and Shield as well. Life 4 Clefable. Clefable gets an ability that makes it so it can only take damage from attacks, meaning you can switch it in on spikes and stealth rock and everything, and you can give it Life Orb, which normally gives you a 30% damage boost at the downside of 10% of your health every attack you make. But because it doesn't take damage from things that aren't attacks, it gets Life Orb damage for free, which is insane. Plus the power level's a bit lower, so like, it already being quite good and being fairy type is quite nuts. It has a very good move pool as well, I think. You can teach it like a psychic, a fairy. I don't know what else you give it actually. What does Life Orb Play Fable normally have? Probably like some ice type move, maybe like a ice beam. Is Slowpoke powerful in single player? Slowbro's insane, yeah. If you let Slowbro learn Amnesia, he is like the second best psychic in the game next to Mewtwo. Excluding Mew, I guess. He's the second best psychic you'll get in normal playthrough. Because Amnesia doubles your special attack and defense, because it's one stat. So you just pull in Slowbro, chuck out an Amnesia, and then spam Surf or Psychic, and you're solid. The last slot can be absolutely whatever you want. I don't know if he learns Blizzard. Maybe just Rest. Well, it's single play, you don't need Rest. You're in a bed. See you tomorrow, Ryan. The original Pokemon games are really addicting. There's something very wholesome about them. They feel good to play. Do you want to go flying? Oh, I hit him in the hammer with the penis. How do you choose the right moves? Are there guides? Yes, there are guides. You can just ask me or anyone. In general, though, don't in Gen 1 unless you're willing to use glitches.
Oh,
The ground's all snowy. Oh, where are you? Can I like get you? Oh. In Gen 1, you'll only get one of each HM. Oh, you only get one of each TM, so don't like waste Ice Beam and Blizzard on the same Pokemon. Teach like Blizzard to your best special attacker. Maybe, like an Ice type. Maybe like a Lapras. And then teach Ice Beam as a backup to like someone else. Like maybe a Water.
You have ammo, he can be sniped.
Oh, I have ammo, yeah. Give me a sec.
There's red pits around.
Yeah, I've got Dragon Pods even.
He's angry now, so...
Oh my
Opportunity
word.
gone.
I think Sword and Shield's really good. And I would recommend it if you own a Switch and have the money lying around for a full price Pokemon game. Did you try to beat the game or catch all 150? You won't be able to catch all 150 unless you own 2 Game Boys. I think you can catch like 90, 100, 120 in each game, I don't know. Because you won't be able to get all the starters, obviously, but also there's like, I don't know, 20 region exclusives, and there's only stuff you can get through evolving. I just tried to crouch in front of it so it wouldn't hit me through a wall.
Try diving.
Yeah, I didn't consider that. Michael saved me. Oh no. I got stunned in the middle of his like hyper beam.
I was sharpening.
That's right. I would recommend trying to beat the game, but then maybe catch every Pokemon you see that's unique. If you want something to do. Because you can do that. Just try and catch everything you find. But in general, if you want the right moves, you can just go on, like, Google. And just see how much damage they do. And if they do more than, like, 80, they're probably quite good for Gen 1. Did he do his AoE yet? Is that when he makes the ground all fluffy? I think so.
Yeah, we've seen it.
He's spaced out. How are you doing? Oh, he's here. Hello.
He's come to say hello.
That saves me the time. No, he's fucked off. Okay. I thought you know when like people hold out their hands because they think a cute dog or something's running at them, and then it just runs past. Yeah, it runs past you and ignores you. He's like limping and shit.
Yeah, he's weak. He's got skulls on the map.
Like, I was gonna say, can we capture it?
Yeah, let's do it.
It'll be the first one we've caught.
We'll get a really big net. Alright, did I get his tail? I did. Thank God.
You did, yeah.
Alright, send him into a wall.
What button is it? Is it right trigger?
Yeah. Break his face. Take not much
I
damage.
feel like I broke his face before.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
Nice.
that is horrible. Goodbye, Tommy.
Oh, my slash.
Need to get its tail here.
Tail.
Yeah, update Windows. Chat. Turns out there's a big security flaw in the operating system that everyone uses.
What,
If
in
only-
Windows 10?
Yeah, turns out there's a
Oh,
massive
no.
security flaw. It was so big not the NHS. What's the American one called? The American
What,
like
Obamacare?
the American Intelligence Agency, NSA. Even the NSA responded to it, like publicly. It's pretty bad.
I hadn't heard about this.
Have you
It's in
not?
the news.
Have you really not?
No,
Oh, it's massive.
I didn't see it on the news.
Yeah, Windows has a massive security flaw right now. It's Microsoft's plan to get everyone to update so they can add more telemetry to their operating system.
We're the best one. We don't need blank to carry us. We just
Blank,
want this on our
more
own.
like Blanc, am I right?
Blank, more like useless.
Don't give me a hug here, that's weird. Stop that. I don't remember what it is, but it's it's you know how when you sign software and it says it's from Microsoft or
gem.
like a genuine place. Oh
My
nice.
8th Valhazak gem.
Yeah, I think it lets you pretend that like a piece of malware has been signed by Microsoft so it runs on your computer with like no problems. Something like that. It seems pretty bad. That was the thing they added in like Vista, wasn't it? Like signing software, maybe? Or
Yeah, I
actually
think
doing
so.
something? People shit so hard on Vista, but like half the security stuff you think you like from Windows 7 was actually from Vista.
Well, to be fair, like what
It just
people
worked
didn't like about
awfully.
Vista was
It ran like shit.
Yeah.
It ran like shit because it had like forced see-through textures on everything and ran a bunch of stuff in the background for no reason.
Yeah.
And while the stuff they had was really good, the hardware just wasn't there to match it.
Right, I guess we gotta go investigate Nergiganti now. So that'll be Eldritch Recess.
Sure.
Northwest camp, I believe.
I want to see if I can make a new armor. Ooh, the Valhazak armor looks horrible in bright pink.
Horrible.
Just horrible.
horrible.
Oh, Dober armor appears now.
Okay, weird.
Oh, I only need some random stuff to make it.
Yeah, maybe it was Elder Dragon Bones. And
Oh, probably, yeah. Stamina surge, attack boost, stamina surge, stun boost.
yeah, it doesn't seem very good this time around.
It's just got like one attack, but it's not. No.
But I was just like,
Yeah,
take
Windows
your
10
brain
sucks.
architects.
Yeah, if they love their information harvesting. There's a lot. Just Google like Windows 10 telemetry disable, and you'll get rid of like a lot of it, but not all of it. Install like classic shell, so you don't have to use the start menu and get bombarded with Candy Crush. Like whenever I use someone else's Windows 10
Oh,
computer, I remember that it's a different operating system to what I'm basically using. Like I've modded so much out of it.
We need to go to the Coral Highlands, apparently. So
The Coral Highlands, eh? Oh, I should see if I can upgrade my or like if that's giving me new upgrade materials for my hammer or whatever. Good advice, by the way, Blank. That's exactly what I want to hear. Earthender. Yeah, I need one more large Elder Dragon Bone, and I get the max Earthender, which I might do when I get another. I need one more Elder Dragon Bone, actually. Not too bad.
I upgrade any of my weapons.
Max Bonehorn uses the same stuff to upgrade as well. So I just need to get a bunch of large Elder Dragon Bones then.
Yeah.
Desolation? Nah.
I
Teostra?
quite
No.
like the Valhazak stuff.
It's alright. Well,
I
have
like
you ever
the
tried
base
using
set more than the
Linux?
alpha.
Yeah. No. Yes, probably, but mine's bright pink, so I couldn't look at it without throwing up.
Oh, okay, it's white normally.
Oh, that probably looks way better. Yes, I've used Linux a few times. Enough to know that once the world's accepted it, I will be able to accept it. But right now, I don't know. What is it? Coral Islands. Now's probably not the worst time to start. Yeah, it sort of is. You can't even upgrade Desolation's Overture yet. Oh, what? Not even blank? Okay. Well, you ever been to a disco? Yes. Well, sort of. What do you mean by disco? Like, obviously I've been to the requisite Year 7 school disco and hated it. But I went to, like, places in Oxford that had disco-themed nightclubs, which is about as close as I thought you'd get. There are actual just straight-up discos, though, that you can go to. You said before I missed, like, the male version of these birds, but what colour are they? I'm like, keeping an eye out now.
There's a different colour.
It's just like, is it really obvious? It's not just like
Yeah,
red.
it's obvious. It's
Okay.
obvious.
We'll have a good rave. I've just realised through my many years that I don't like going outside too much. Old watery slime. Nice. That's why I stay inside.
And I think it's okay that you don't like going outside much.
Thank you, Tommy.
I think that's normal. Well, like not normal.
Wow,
normal,
wow,
Like, you know,
wow.
For certain people, it's normal.
Yeah, it is. And I just don't care enough. You consumed the sub. How you think of Linux is you don't play games that aren't there, that there are not many reasons to use it. I mean, Proton is so good these days. Like, most things will run on Linux. It's just, right now, if you use Linux, it feels like a compromise rather than an actual alternative. Depending on what you do. If you do like C++ programming, you have to use Linux. It's just obscenely better. If you do it like professionally. Not like for your uni project. But for like general like gaming and using your software that you've already bought and you've already got your whole setup with all your Windows executables. It's just such a pain to try and move over. Plus you have to get used to a new operating system and complain about something new, and it's like I already know what I'm complaining about with Windows. So that's a good thing. I feel like this is going to be harder. I was given so many monster footprints in the moldy area.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting like none here.
I've only just departed to hopefully find some.
I'm in an area that I don't really look at very much. It's the one with all the anglerfish. I feel like I'm never here. Use Linux Mint for your school computer and it's easy to use and practical. I know people quite like Mint, yeah.
Old watery slime.
Oh yeah, you've only just come out.
Gonna lick that one up.
You get confused over how Windows works now instead of the other ways around. Yeah. I'm sure. I'm gonna go to the... Oh, I haven't found that many. The next monster you fight is your favourite in the game. Slime Jim.
Watery slime. Is this like going to be like a Is this going to be like a melted Daora? No, that's not even ice.
What's the what was the ice type boy we were fighting before? Like I'm picking
Volcano. It's not going to be a Volcano.
Kirin. Oh no, this is just regular Kirin fur. I was like, maybe it's
Slime
moldy
girl.
Kirin.
Oh.
Is there a slime
yes,
girl?
Yes. I like this one. You get to dress up as Splatoon.
Can I be Ikamuzume?
I don't know if that's a Splatoon character. I've never played it.
Ikamuzume is a manga and anime about Squid Girl.
Well, yes.
Splatoon is the what she has blue and white as her theme. So I think Splatoon actually
Raised
has
you everywhere.
her as a. But did you see it?
So,
Splatoon has a hat themed around her. I really like the manga. It was very cute.
I know who. I didn't realize this one was an Elder Dragon. Fuck. I thought it was a normal monster. I was wondering why I hadn't seen it yet.
I don't understand. You have to go really high up apparently for this. I like all
Yeah,
these
I'm going
flying
back.
Armaldos.
Yes.
You know, Armaldo isn't actually that bad in Gen 3. It has like rapid spin. Oh, it's Kieran. He's just there, is he?
Chilling.
Just chilling. That's kind of scary.
It's okay. Karen doesn't actually get aggro.
Tomu has mechanics that warrant elder status, TBH.
Okay. Like, I honestly, I did like, I know that we're doing like monster.
It
I haven't
was the
seen any
monster, man.
mechanics. But if it's like Devil Jill and stuff, then that's pretty cool.
I've gone pretty high up,
I
and
reached the top, and this is
there's
not
just
where I
Kieran
wanna be.
footprints everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back down.
Elder dragons show up on expeditions now, Willen. Yeah, I thought that seemed a bit weird, but I was like, maybe I'm just misremembering. But yeah, you normally don't see just Kieran like lying around, do you?
Sorry. You haven't done that many expeditions, to be fair.
I've done enough to know that I don't think I've seen elder dragons walking around on them. As much as this is like just where Kieran lives. I'm just like walking around his house.
Some Folga Angenath mucus. Tasty. That can go with the watery slime. Where did these foot on there?
You might need to go back and return to respawn the feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just redo that. Because there were definitely like a few at the front. Oh, a rare bone, maybe? Ooh, dragon bone artifact.
Ooh.
Sick. Yeah, I'm going to return from expedition and then go back in. I'm going to see what my progress is and then go back in. Yeah, we're just collecting tracks here. I think. What did I get?
Yes.
Oh, I got all of it. Okay.
Nice.
And I didn't think I picked up that many, so that moldy place I must have picked up way more than that was necessary. Ribena good. I haven't had it in years. Well, I mean, I had it obviously when I bought this bottle, but prior to that.
So what you're saying is, you're a liar.
I'm lying, yeah. Got him.
Damn. How could you?
Gonna go back
So
to
you're a liar,
Semolina.
friends.
That Guinness is definitely finished, in case you were wondering. Scarface is here. Modotokara. Spoke to the. I'm talking to the field team leader. Alright. Accept a light from the abyss. Should I go in that and watch that cutscene then, I guess?
Probably.
Ooh. Remember when we have all the like main quests done and we're like, okay, that's all the content, and then all of a sudden there's like 1,000 optional quests we haven't done, and like 1 billion investigations. Did they add new stuff to the arenas and stuff? Because I never really do those.
There are arena quests, but there's nothing new in there. Just
Oh.
new monsters.
I always quite like fighting them in the arena. Is there a Monster Hunter game called Monster Hunter Arena? Because there should be. I feel like they've missed out if there isn't. This boy's mechanics and design make you want to splurge. He makes you want to spend a lot of money on goo, my dudes.
Yes. That definition of
You recommend High Up Camp? That's a good recommendation. You see, I thought you would be here, because this is where the footprints were. But I guess not. Yeah, he's at the top.
I still have to sniff footprints.
That's fine. How close were you to the end?
Halfway.
Oh,
Where
really?
did you find all of yours? I
Just
was
in the early
like-
area. I saw like all of them in the
Oh,
early
okay, I
area.
didn't go to the early area.
Oh.
I was just looking around 12 and 13.
Okay. No, I just went around the first camp. That's where I saw all of them. And then I went to go to the Kirin area. And all I got was Kirin stuff. So I just gave up and left. And I guess I got all of them from...
Okay.
The first part. Bloodborne monster. I just see Armaldo. Now I'm getting a bunch of footprints again. Like, now I'm walking up towards it, having already done the footprint quest. I'm getting a bunch of footprints just everywhere. Tommy, when you want to go see the cutscene, just go to the Kirin area.
Okay. But I need to find the thing first.
Do you normally start in the high up camp? Because I normally start in the low down one.
I prefer starting in the high up one, but you need to kill this.
I'm just used to being in the low down one, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, like I always feel like I'm starting there.
I mean, you always choose to go there for some reason, whereas, like, I think every time that we've had a mission here, I always choose to. But
Oh yeah, something which I didn't know about Gen 1 until like not that long ago was that, you know, when you go into a Pokemon's area and it just has like question marks, sometimes that's just wrong, but like on purpose, because you can get a bunch of Pokemon in Cerulean Cave where it says area unknown. I didn't know that. Like a bunch of the area unknown stuff just spawn in Cerulean Cave. Like you can get a Raichu there. You don't have to use a Thunderstorm.
oh, there's loads of footprints in this layer.
Ooh, Tommy, this cutscene's like Christmas lights. It's actually Christmas lights. Like an RGB gaming keyboard. You'll see the gaming keyboard. Oh, looks really cool. Ooh.
Yeah, this new monster's design.
Have you seen it?
I've seen the design.
Looks awesome.
Got some
Deep
exclamation
sea.
marks.
Yeah, it's like a vampire squid, yeah. He's speaking to me in monster. No, that might be the mushroom boy. Hey, it's Mushroom Lad.
He's speaking to me in monster.
Are they actually mushrooms, or do they just wear mushrooms?
They just wear them.
Because when I used to have my low graphics settings, I just assumed that's what they looked like. Because it like melted with them. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably just going to return from this quest, if I'm honest. Wait, am I going to need like water resistance for this boss? Like I've never needed that.
Maybe, yeah, probably.
Well, currently I'm full of miasma stuff. The holes in the veil make you uncomfortable. Do they not make you hungry? This unidentified elder dragon is in the Coral Highlands. Proceed with caution. Poogie, Snuffle. Revenge of Water element. I can't believe there's going to be a monster that's themed around water in Monster Hunter. Has there even bothered doing that before? They made... Who the heck is that? Oh,
the fish.
Oh, the like awful fish from the start of the game, yeah. Yo, 2 golden eggs on this one. Yeah. Gonna double my money. Nice.
Wow, so much money. That's...
They're like 20 grand
grand.
each. Yeah, bruh. This one's just a shitty little steel egg. Priced pelt, though. Nah, I don't care. Trade those in. Water and thunder resist. Spoilers. Water resistance, though. Jeez. Water resistance.
You never thought you'd see the day.
I never. So I must have like 1,000 of those, right? Yeah, well, I have 8.
Ooh, a jellyfish lamp.
You asked what resistances you need. I was more like making a hypothetical, like, do you think I need water for this? Rather than like, tell me. But I understand that might have been confusing. Just sorry. That's alright.
At the end of the day, Wallen pranked himself.
Got him. Oh, this should be fine. 3 water and 3 electric. Oh, it's giving me a tutorial on heavy bow guns because I accidentally clicked on the customized bow gun menu.
Oh no.
Play movie.
I'm currently looking for my other X.
Why is the hunting horn accessibility for beginners 1 star? Why is it not 100 star?
Maybe it's just not that easy.
重い打撃で気絶を狙える近距離用の武器です。手数が多く攻撃に特化した近接武器。重い打撃演奏での強化流れるような
Where the fuck is this
回避が
stupid
可能な武器です。
fisherman?
演奏での重い打撃で突進やステップで近づくガード武器です。身軽で多彩な弾が撃てる遠距離武器です。
Yeah, basically never ever use the crossbow, if never. I love the horn, my man. What are you up to there, Tommy? You doing the cutscene?
I honestly don't know. Ah, I filled the bar. Thank God.
I'll just piddle around for a bit then.
You do love piddling.
Yeah, I do a lot of it. Especially once I've had all this right bit. What?
Who has
Yeah.
to clean up all the piddling?
Me do.
Okay, not Chris.
Me do. In case you were wondering if I spoke English. Change equipment. I haven't used the bone horn in like 8 years. I'm gonna go back to the bone horn.
I've got 10 resistance versus water and -8 versus...
I've gone for 3 gems in each. So I've got 24 versus water and 3 versus thunder. Wow, is my armor that bad? Oh, I don't have full thunder resistance. I'm 1 off. I must have put it on my hammer.
Maybe if I use Glavenus.
Sonorous jaw. Thunder resistance. Get rid of slider / expert, I guess.
Now I'm negative and... Fuck.
Wait, Tommy, that meowing isn't actually just you doing that with the blind. Like, do they just do that automatically?
Yeah, it's not me.
Yeah, do you have a bunch of thunder resistance stuff?
Set decalation. Oh yeah, I got loads of gems of everything.
I've got like health boosts, thunder boosts, water boosts, and like that one
I
double
have a
crit,
Thunder
I
Res
think.
Plus.
Oh.
I use that.
That's just your cat like repeatedly yelling meow. Yeah, forget about charms. The thing is, whenever I take
10 and 12. That's good enough.
well, like, whenever I take a different charm, I'm like, wait, hang on. My like handicraft isn't through the roof. What happened?
Oh, okay, we can do that as well, Blink. It's fine.
What did he say? Do you want me to post the quest, or are you doing it?
No, I need to do the cutscene.
Oh.
But you can just join me.
Can I join you now?
No, when I do the cutscene.
Oh, you can't join the quest until the leader's watched all
Yeah,
cutscenes.
when I do the cutscene, then you can join.
Okay.
So I'll tell you.
Oh, if you hover over someone in the minimap, it like follows them, the little cursor. Right, my character should have like great defenses for this fight. 39 water, 26 thunder, 744 defense. What's your defense at? Like 1,000?
Don't know.
Are you not walking around?
My defense is 761.
Oh, we're actually quite similar then.
I would assume so. My armor's not like that much better than you because I've just been farming like fashion hunter stuff.
Oh, okay.
I haven't actually farmed anything useful.
I kind of thought that you'd have done, you'd at least gotten up to like a set that you'd like farmed for or something.
I just pick a monster that I blow out and then I just practice it and then that's it.
Why, Mr. Wilson? Don't slap me. Why are you dabbing repeatedly?
Wow, Ethan, great job. Keep it up.
Wow, Ethan, great job. Keep it up. Proud of you. What's that from? I've seen it a few times.
Okay. I'm doing the cutscene.
Alright. Tell me your reaction to the Christmas lights. It's from H3H3. Is that an anime?
I like the Christmas lights.
They're pretty.
Totally not distracting like a cuttlefish. About to murder me.
Cuttlefish, eh? More like a cute fish. It's a YouTuber. It's a weird name for a YouTuber.
I probably
Not
should have
the
brought
best
my
person.
water resist mantle.
He's popular enough to have a massive meme around him.
Is there even a water resist mantle? I don't even know.
Hmm.
I'd like to think there is. The master of the torrent has appeared. By Jobu.
There's a waterproof mantle. Reduces water damage, nullifies water blight, reduces mobility and muck. I guess so.
So you can wear that and not have to bath.
Is that how that works?
I think that's how it works. I'll get one in real life.
You bath? Why?
No. But this will, you know, stop it being an issue. You can join now.
Okay, I'm gonna like go join. Give me a sec. Like I'm in this lovely little like house here, like this pub, just looking at my items, and you're probably like running from a giant like demon from hell.
Well, no, because it put me down at the bottom.
Oh, it does, yeah. Slayer Namail. Hello, Black. Nice use of wool wink. You get that from like watching points. What are they called? Twitch goo, my dude. Do they
Twitch goo.
Twitch goo. Do they still have the Christmas hat mods? Or
No.
they got rid of those?
They've gone now.
Are there no replacements? Is it literally just there's only like 3 options
No,
now?
there's no replacements.
Oh, we should go for the high up area, I guess.
Yeah.
What did you write in my chat, Rathalos? He's a poo on his podcast, and he's quite slippery. What podcasts are you watching, fam? Alright, I'm on my way, fam lambs. Various fams and lambs. Oh, you meant the dragon? Okay, sure. Sure thing, Rathalos. Sure. Wink, wink. Oh, is he that thing up there? I always think whenever I hear the like bing that it's like about to be captured or something. I'm like, isn't that a bit early? I hear something that sounds a bit watery. No! No! Why? Okay, I'm on my way. I've finally managed to climb all the way to the top. What? Why? Why is the world cruel? Oh, hello. He's right here, is he?
Yeah, I put him on the floor for you.
That's kind of you. Oh, he's not doesn't do very much damage at all, though. Oh, that's quite a lot of damage, actually.
Oh my god, this card's scary. It's a cool mechanic though, I like that.
Yeah, it's new. But this is the first monster in this game that's actually water themed that's a threat. Like it's not a mini boss. Here's muck water and deep snow resistance. I don't know if that'll be handy here. Had to tack up and earplugs. Yeah, the bone horn's pretty good.
Help, I am stranded. Oh,
Here's some environment damage negated on the way.
that'd be useful. Maybe.
I can't believe I accidentally bought a set for killing this boss. I can't believe I just did 3,300 of them just by being scary.
Damn, you're so good.
Oh, I love that horn. I don't know what that one is. Like the Windows 7 alternative sound effects.
Really likes to wriggle when you mount him.
Ooh. Time to use the waterproof mantle. What are you doing up there?
What the?
Oh, he shot his goo everywhere. Oh, hello, Esther, sorry. Hello. You got an appointment in like 2 minutes, but you'll catch the VOD. Hey, fam. Sorry I've been missing chat a little bit. I've been fighting the boy. This fight's a lot of fun. I'm glad I bought this thing over the hammer. I would have enjoyed spinning, but I like that I'm doing stuff. Oh my god. You get like sucked into it in the middle.
Yeah, you do. When he does his little suck, or his big
I haven't
suck,
seen
I
that.
don't know. When he does a suck.
Are you going to a dentist appointment? I hope it goes well.
I hope they take out all of your teeth.
I hope they take out any teeth that you think would be fun to take out. However, this boy has like 800 points to hit him with just at least a little bit of an attack.
Mayhaps a slam?
I can't believe we're fighting against Swampert. No, wait, what? Is there any actual electric and water types? There must be. There's like those weird like sea Pokemon, like the deep sea ones that are either electric or ground and water, and it always confuses me. Have I seen this boy's ult yet? I'm not sure. Where that attack?
Right. We just started the fight, what's good?
Basically, yeah. I need to go sharpen. If you'll be so kind. Hey, look. Oh yeah, Rotom Wash. Oh no, I was thinking of sort of Swampert-y looking things, because he's, you know, he's got those 4 legs and stuff. This looks pretty large. No, he's being smacked against a wall. Well, you know.
It's being ridden.
Let's your attack up, buff. So is this fight much harder if you take... Like, does this water do damage to you normally? I'm taking nothing, I'm just standing in it, it's just terrain.
It's not doing damage to me.
Oh, okay.
I might have whatever buffs you've given me.
I've given you water resistance and environment damage negated, so...
Yeah, probably fine.
That normally doesn't work on, like... I guess this isn't an Elder Dragon, is it, actually? No, it is, actually. I thought those sort of things that should work on most enemies don't work on...
frick.
Oh my word, my ears. I did, like, no damage. Except to my ears.
True.
Is he gonna fly off now?
Yeah.
I think?
I'm just
Yo, he looks like a Salamence.
pick up some items. Fuck. Just disappeared.
I'm gonna pick up his footprints, the real prize. He electrifies the water he puts out. Oh, Lantern is who I was thinking of. The rain. Wait, was he making it rain? How did you live? I have pretty good resistances right now. Like, I've basically bulked myself out so I can be a good support boy.
Yeah, there's a lot of resistances being thrown out.
Like, even his physical move isn't doing that much.
Because we've got whatever resistances Willen has.
I have, like, properly maxed out.
Blank has, so 2 hunting horn users. And then armor that also has resistance on.
Oh! Thank you, Abluk. That's not how you pronounce your name, is it? Thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. How do I pronounce your name? I feel like attack up seems to last way less than the other spells, and I don't know why. Thank you. Doesn't really matter how you pronounce it. Alright, fam. Thank you. Hey, bye. Good luck with your appointment. Ulster. Ulster? 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 I'm gonna level up my scout flies. Hell yeah. Elder dragons have nothing on the scout flies for me. Oh, I thought it was gonna like electrify that though. Hello, Vasily. Did I used to call you Varsity? You need to get banned off Twitch. Don't post a wool hee hee within the next 5 minutes and you might get banned. Nice Chen emote, by the way. Oh, Kit, do I need to come and knock you up?
It's okay, I've been healed enough.
Oh, do you get wide ranged?
An error occurred.
Oh, no.
It
I
used
lost
to
all
attack
my
and an error
buffs.
occurred.
You lose all your buffs if...
I kept buffs.
I lost all my hunting horns, sorry. Why? I was having so much fun fighting this monster with my friends.
I know, it used one move and then an error.
And now I'm stunned. Michael, save me. Michael, you've saved me in a much better way than just hitting me. You've given me a scout fly. Whatever.
Trying to hope for the best.
How much damage do you think it took? Fair amount, right?
Took a lot.
I feel like I actually need to pay attention to the fight now, though. I was just sort of smashing off spells and hitting it. Now I need to actually, like, dodge it and stuff. I'm just gonna run away, like, up somewhere and watch it, like, chase me.
He flew away.
You say coward. I say I don't want to do the fight from the start. Then finish it on your own. I'm gonna finish it on my own, but I want to run away so I can get my buffs back, because when we got when they got kicked out of the game, I lost all my hunting horn buffs.
I wish I could get these buffs. I'm gonna have to try and not die to its ultimate move. Without hunting horn defense.
Alright. Oh, well. It's using its large wings to attack me now, which I didn't think it was doing before. Heck. Oh, the monster knocked me out from getting stunned. What have you posted? That's extremely good. Has no one used the sunglasses on the wall hee yet? That's brilliant. His underside reminds you of ore. What do you mean by ore? Oh, he's flying off. It fits him surprisingly well. I think it's very cute. Colourful rock ore. Yeah? You mean ore as in just like ore in general? Is there a specific kind? Oh, you can eat again. Maybe you should eat elemental resist up.
Or save for when you die.
No, I'm not gonna die.
Okay. I believe in you. I have a lot of faith.
Hello. I don't know. I'm at the same level of, you know, I'm doing alright. Like opal. Oh, opal's beautiful. Is this actually where the monster is? I feel like the flies aren't quite leading me to the right place. Where are they taking me? Oh, it's down below, of course.
I got its tail.
Ooh, I absolutely cannot get its tail.
You can try your best. Ah. Flying noob.
Oh, the arena that it's decided to move to is horrible. Like, half the ground is an invisible wall. He's pretty tense when soloing. Like, I thought he was a very chill boss when we were fighting him earlier with all of us. Now that it's just me, it's, like, much harder. Weird, that, innit?
That is strange. There's a weird coincidence.
The boss in this video game is harder when it's just me. Oh, you've flown off again. Must have done a little bit of damage there. You must have hunter independence. You okay, Chris? Pecking dead?
Fucking bag.
Packing bad. Bag.
Oh, bag?
What did I
Does it
just
feel
do?
like a plastic bag?
Chris, do you feel like a plastic bag? Drifting through the wind, yeah. Wait, is that from something? Because I was thinking of drifting through the
Yeah,
wind.
it's from a song.
From an actual
I can't
song.
remember the actual song. I'm gonna feel really guilty, and somebody in chat will know. They'll be
Oh,
like,
yeah,
How
it's-
do you fucking know?
It's from the Beatles, Yellow Submarine. You might not have heard it. Little indie tune.
It's like on the tip of my tongue.
No, that's not the name of the song.
It's Katy Perry, isn't it? Yeah, Firework. Okay.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah,
Firework.
yeah.
As
Don't
in...
feel like a plastic bag.
That one.
Maybe. I don't know. That didn't seem like a genuine.
Katy Perry based her song off of me, alright? Disagree, and you're incorrect.
I disagree.
Well, you're incorrect.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine as well. You know, it's good to know. Good to know your boundaries.
Ha! Break your face. Literally with a poke.
But they still didn't make it so you can just join someone else's game, right? Like, you can't just come and join my fight.
No. You have to like change it to be online then, where there's I think at least one or all three of us are offline.
Oh, probably. No, 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 go off the edge. Oh, I just remembered that the wall smashing thing exists. Probably should be doing that, eh?
Probably.
Just did like, you know, a little bit of damage there. That'll probably help my hunting horn for doing damage, won't it?
Oh. At least I don't die after the ultimate move.
Hello. Oh, you're packing your bag for tomorrow.
What's she having for lunch?
What are you having for lunch, Chris? Nature Valley bars. Aren't we, feeling boisterous? Boisterous, yeah. You're not worried about the crumbs? My character is currently being 3D printed, Chris, by like a water monster. I couldn't think of a better word. You can invite a friend on the start menu.
Can you?
Apparently.
No, you can't. I can't.
Maybe it's just me.
So is this an Elder Dragon or not, chat?
I thought
Can I
it was.
capture it?
I see you're doing enough damage to capture it, are you? Must be
Ah.
nice.
Humble brag.
I'm getting non-stop stunned.
Okay, it is, so I can't capture it. Fine. Sad. Stop flying away. Just let me end you. I had it in the perfect room. I slammed it into a wall twice. It's like a tiny box up towards the current way.
He's a very ancient Elder Dragon. That means he's old.
I don't care how old he is.
He probably gets a discount at the golf club.
Exactly. Where's my discount?
You're not that old. You're what, like 50?
70?
Oh. Come back, I want to pick up rocks and then press the trigger on you. Do you have to have max ammo or just a lot of it? I accidentally shot a stone, so I'm hoping that won't hurt my chances.
I don't know. It's just wasted. Maybe you have to have mags.
Yeah, he's like super final attack only does like 8%.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't kill me either.
As long as you have enough to direct into a wall and fire it.
It does like 60% or 50% of my health from maximum.
Well, I have a lot of resistances, don't I?
Hmm.
Oh, I got one of his fine hides from his footprints or something. I don't know.
Nice.
Says it's very rare, so I hope so.
Nice.
His model is directly over the bloody camp. No, it's not.
He's gonna go into the camp and eat you.
No, I thought the camp was on a different section of the world. Actually, I made a mistake. No, I know.
He's
Camp flies.
taking a nap.
Oh, is he? I'm gonna go get items then.
Well, for me, it is.
Well, I'm gonna assume I'm doing the same amount of damage as you.
Okay.
I might switch to the hammer. No, actually, I like the horn because I'm not dying. You know? Yeah, the horn's not doing a lot of damage, but I'm not dying, so like I'm taking that as a good thing. I'm also living long enough to eat 3 times for this fight.
You're doing good, Wallen.
I'm doing alright. I'm not doing a lot of damage, but like gameplay wise I think like I'm making good decisions. Oh, I guess I just don't need the demon drug. He isn't where I thought he was. Is he at the very top?
Yeah, probably.
How much time do you have left? Oh, I forgot they have times on these.
Loads time.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's fine. If it runs out of time, so it's fine.
I'd say you've probably at least got. We got like 20 minutes at least.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the time.
I haven't
Tommy,
checked,
my
but
one
I
is
haven't seen
absolutely not asleep. He's
so. They're
just.
not asleep.
I'm just staring him in the face, playing all my songs, like preparation for the fight.
My one was very sleepy.
No, he is going to sleep. He just wanted. Maybe he's just sitting. Can't really tell. Yeah, Toby Bono, make sure you you stand up and yell bazinga. I think girls like that. What is he doing? He's just chilling. I'm just gonna chuck down some bombs next to him then and just. He seems friendly. Here's a bomb. Here's a bomb. If you care to set that off, Mr. Boss, that would be very nice of you. Is he meant to be friendly? Tommy, did yours sit down at one point and try to have tea with you?
I did not get to drink tea with one.
Oh, the bomb didn't get set off. Oh, there we go.
I'm currently memeing it by running up and down this road. He's getting over. I'm gonna kill him through attrition.
No, there, Chris.
Aha, I killed him.
Did you?
I killed him just after I hit the clutch claw. Like one slash to the face.
Wait, he had literally 1 health.
He was probably close to it. Like I didn't kill him with the clutch claw, but I killed him with like a That was cool.
I keep forgetting I have a water mantle.
Iceborne was one in day 2. That's kind of different.
Slay the Spy is extremely good. Remember the Discord has a Slay the Spy channel, so if you need help with anything, feel free to ask. I know Fizzy plays it quite a bit.
Oh, Turbo Boner needs dating tips as well.
Yeah, I know. I said Yelba Zinga.
Yelba Zinga. Oh. Namiel Valley. Cool, I like that monster.
I'm still enjoying this monster.
Yeah, it's not called Slay the Spire though, but it's linked.
Well, it's called like Slay CP Spire or something. It's called something obvious.
Yeah, Badlands Spire.
That's it. You remember my Discord server better than I do, and I made it.
I haven't been in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We just think the same way, you know?
Yeah. Well, as soon as you said Spire, I was just like, wait. Like, I didn't get it from Slay the Spire, but just Spire. Yeah, Gigante next. It's so nice to rock gonna cut myself.
They released the full character a day ago. Yeah, it's been pretty recent. I haven't really played too much of it though. I like lost one run with it, and I was like, the run I won, I was like, this is insanely fun. And the run I lost, I was like, I don't get it. Good flashcards, Chris. I think Slay the Spy mobile is actually, like, not that far from being a thing. Because obviously it would be the best mobile game. What else would you want? Please climb. You aren't going to electrify this. You electrified the stuff up top. I didn't think he was going to do that, to be honest. I assume because it was on a different plane of existence, it would be okay. Good night, sweet world. I'm alright. Oh, he's got skulls on the map. Tommy.
Nice. I'm gonna have to make this set, actually. It looks good.
Time left 10 minutes.
The next time we play.
Okay.
Are we doing Halo tomorrow?
Yes. I think so.
I might piece out of that.
You don't have to play
if
anything.
DK's gonna be there.
Oh, because he hasn't had a chance yet, has he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not because I hate TK.
I mean, you can say that. He's not here.
No. TK's only fun to bully when he's here.
Yeah, that's true. I like TK quite a lot, actually. Chris just went
Blank,
TK.
which body do I make? I think the beta looks better, but...
Can I eat? Probably not, right? No.
This is actually going to be a mad bow.
Using a bow?
This one will be.
You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Bow?
Bow. The only reason I haven't used a bow is because everyone was going, bows suck and to get every... It's like, well...
Bows are like mid-range, aren't they?
Close to mid-range, but range damage, so it's kind of difficult. And if the damage payoff isn't worth it, then if you're not good enough.
One of the armor sets looks like a bad JoJo villain, apparently.
I love the armor set. I don't know what you're talking about. The anime is heck, Willen.
Okay.
But also Splatoon is heck. And I think I've seen the Palico or Blank, so yeah, I have.
Oh, is that Blank's Palico?
One of his Palicos, but it was like all glowy and stuff.
Oh, you can eat again. Great that it's giving me that now. I've gone away for so long that the boss is no longer got skulls on his head. It's kind of annoying. Please don't say he's asleep. He's fucking asleep. I didn't even equip bombs in this loadout. I got rid of them because I thought they were going to be useless.
The bow looks amazing. Good mate, yeah. Well, I want that if I'm like, I think I do.
Oh, my health buff. Time for me to update Windows. You should.
Oh yeah.
I just don't get enough time to do very much with the horn in this fight.
Maybe you just have to do lots of little hits.
That's what I've been doing, but like it's quite hard to build up much of an array of damage. Like you don't really have the time to do big combos or anything before he smacks you to the ground. Like, you can only really do stuff when you got your mantle back. Why? Time left 5 minutes. I might not kill it.
You might. It had skulls on it, didn't it?
Well, not anymore.
No, but it still counts. It just means it disappeared for some reason, so you're probably close to it. Because I saw my skulls went away, but I still like, and you know.
He's doing his super hit. I don't know what he's doing. He's like in the air. Where's he? Is he going away? He's like stuck on the collision outside the arena I'm fighting him in. No, he's gone now. That's weird. I stream on Sundays, yeah. Here he is? Oh, he's over there now. He's kind of taking the mick a bit. You should have switched to Greatsword or Hammer. I think so. I thought because he was on oh for fuck's I thought because he was on skulls he would be close.
Exactly.
He's hacking off again. Why?
Just place down random bombs and hope that he walks.
Well, he's run very far away. Like, I can't actually get to him because of the map collision. I don't think I have the time. I'm going to quickly switch to the hammer, but I think I've got like 1 minute, if that. How come my character just had the time quickly to just put down some tea? It's like, oh yes. Hey William, hey Hackett. He has skulls again. But like the timer's not there. Where is he? He's in the flipping sky, Tomu.
Oh,
the timer's going to like 0. And he's invulnerable. Like he's gone back up to the top spawn.
He's gone to sleep.
Why have I been baited, Tommy? He went all the way down to the bottom spawn, so I was like, alright, I'll catch him. And then he flew back up to the top again. It's like he knows I'm on a timer.
He does. He's played you for a fool.
I've been played like an absolute fiddle. How many frames do you get on The Witcher 3 using Ultra? I don't know. Like high. I had no frame rate problems in The Witcher. I have a 6700K and a 2700. Sorry. What is it called? What's our GPU called?
2070.
2070, that's it.
And this, what CPU do you have there?
6700K.
Yeah.
i7, yeah. Like, I had no Witcher 3 frame rate problems.
Same.
I'm actually having a much harder time attacking the monster now I don't have my horn. I'm doing more damage, but like, his water keeps knocking me back and stuff. Bomb him? With what? I don't have the time to go get bombs from anywhere. What I should have done was look for some rocks on the floor to hit him with.
It's okay, we'll just do it again tomorrow. Or right.
Like, bombs only do 200 damage or whatever, so I didn't think I had time to get any out of my inventory. Oh, time's up. Great.
Unlucky.
Big fan of the random disconnects on the support user. You could have wall bashed. With what, Rathalos? Whatever.
There's no stones up there.
There's literally nothing up top.
I was having the same problem. I was looking for stuff and there was no stones below it.
I'm gonna go to bed. That was annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, good night, chat. See you tomorrow. We might be playing Halo
With the boys.
with the boys. We'll see. Anyway, good night. Have a nice
Good
sleep.
night.
Good night.
Stream and Wallen.